Welcome in, welcome in. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Word on the Street podcast live. I'm your host, Grabo Strong 369, and today we got a real one in the building. No fake gurus, not a rent a Lambo entrepreneur. I'm talking about somebody who really lived it. I mean, we got Donovan, aka Financial Freedom, in the house, y'all. 33 years old, father of 8, former felon, built himself from the ground up, and now he's day trading full time. And tonight we're talking about breaking the system, escaping the rat race, and whether financial freedom is real or just another dream sold to us. You know what I mean? So we're waiting for him to come up, you know what I mean? And we're gonna get this interview popping. You dig? Hope everybody had a great weekend. Man, oh man, yesterday we had the verses at Dean's and what's the name? Bishop's. Man, them boys had me up late, man. Boys had me up late, man, till like midnight. You feel me? But it was fun, man. It was a great turnout. A lot of people came. A lot of people pulled up, showed up, and it was a dope turnout, man. So shout out to everybody who pulled up on the that versus battle last night. It was epic. It was dope. It was It was something. It was something. It was definitely something. You dig what I'm saying? For real. So I'm just waiting for my guest to come on up. I know he's out here. He's in there. I just sent him the invite, so I'm waiting for my guest to come up. If you want to come up, BG, I'm going to invite you if you want to come up. Lady J, I see you outside. Leak, what's good, Leak? Come on up. I'm waiting for my guest. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
look.
Yeah, there it is. What's good, brother?
Hey, how you doing today, man?
All right, we're gonna get right into it, man. What's good, Donovan? How you doing, brother? I know your name.
I'm
Okay, got to know a little bit more about you. Send me your bio, so I got to know more about you.
yeah, man. I'm blessed and highly favored, like I always say, brother. How about yourself?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. I made it through another day, man. We still here. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For real, for real. Hold on, let me get this. One more thing. All right, BG, I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna switch. Okay. All right, all right. That's better. That's better. If I just join in, tap that screen like and share it live. All right, all right. If y'all just join in, man, like and share the live, tap that screen for your boy. You know what I mean? We got my boy, Financial Freedom, Donovan, aka Financial Freedom, man. Welcome in. My bad for the technical difficulties, bro. We know what I mean? I'm set up, we straight, everything's a go now. So know what I mean?
Yes,
How was your
sir.
day,
It's all
man? How
good.
was your day, bro?
Hey, man, I can't complain at all. You know, woke up this morning and we already winning because of that. So
Mm-hmm.
as far as
Absolutely.
everything else, hey, we just go with life.
That part, man. That part. All right. We're gonna get right into it. You feel me? I'm gonna ask you the first question. Take us back. What was Milwaukee like growing up? Like, what was it like growing up in Milwaukee? Because I know a lot of people here in Milwaukee. They think YT. They think, know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's what's a lot of misconceptions, or what can you clear up for us about Milwaukee? Like, what was it like growing up there?
Man. Milwaukee. Treacherous.
Mm,
If you been in Chicago, you kind of been in Milwaukee.
okay, got you.
It's just a rough area. It's tough to grow up in. The environment is easy to become a product to it. Another
Mm.
statistic, and it's just rough, man. Crime rate is high. Uh, yeah, that's the city though. So it's just growing up there. I hopped off the porch at 12 years old.
Mm.
Got initiated and just fell into that whole lifestyle in Milwaukee.
I could dig it. Now, trust me, I know that. I know that part all too well. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, shit, I jumped off the porch around the same age. You know what I mean? 11 and 12 years old. That's when I started getting curious about the streets and wanting to be outside and doing all that. You feel me? So, yeah. It was. It's It's enticing, man. As a young kid, man, it's enticing to see that lifestyle. And like, and you like, man, it's like obtainable. Like that's like obtainable. So you know what I mean. As far as me, I gravitated to it because it was obtainable. I was like, oh shit, I can do this for real. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? So it kind of like,
Right.
all right, why not? You know what I mean? So,
Well, you
all
see,
right.
my thing was, man, my mom's was always in my life, right? And
Mm-hmm.
she did her damnedest to keep me out them streets. So
Facts.
it just was hard, man. I really was, playing football from Pee Wee 4 years old to like last year of high school.
Okay.
So even despite the route I took, I still had a okay upbringing. It just was
Mm.
rough there. That's all.
I could dig it. I could dig it. For real. All right. What led you down the path that got you labeled a felon?
Man, just like you say, man, just the lifestyle I was accustomed to. The just being a product to the environment, following the leader, feeling like everything I was seeing, that was the way to life. And that just ended me up doing a bunch of stuff that had to, made me sit down.
Facts, man. That man, I had to. Yeah, when it's time to sit down, they gonna sit your ass down. They
Oh,
definitely
that's for
gonna sit you
sure.
down. Like you gonna sit. Like oh word, oh man. Like it's that's when the reality hits you when you know you got to sit. Like I mean, Bono, thank you for the Daily Heart. Me, Nariko, welcome in. Thank you for the Daily Heart. Me, I appreciate y'all, yo. Keep tapping that screen. Was there a moment where you realized I gotta change? Like what was that pivotal point? What was that moment like in your head when you was like, you know what, man, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of the. I gotta change. Something gotta change. You know what I mean? When was that? What would that feeling feel like?
Man, like I like to tell a lot of people, man, I done done stuff and seen stuff only God could witness, bro. And you coming across these near situations enough, it'd be enough for you to sit down or you lose somebody to it, or I lost a lot of close people, and I've been pew,
Mm,
I've been stabbed, and it just ain't no good feeling,
mm,
fight and jump. So it was just like, uh, I always knew I was more than what I was doing though.
mm.
So I always knew I was more than that. And that just what it was with that.
Okay. Yeah, because I think the second when I say I had to change is when I came home from my second bid and I seen like it wasn't going. It was about to be over. Like the project was about to get knocked down. It was like everybody was like trying to figure out their next move. It was, you know what I mean? So that's when for me it was like, oh man, I gotta flip it and bounce it. Like, but lucky for me, I was already in school for building trades, so I was able to transition right into the workforce right after I got out the game. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So
Right,
it was a smooth. It wasn't a smooth transition, but I was able to. I was able to do it. A lot of people that I know wasn't able to transition as smoothly into the workforce as I did. You know what I mean, but I did it before. I was working and hustling, so I always had a little job, little part time job or something. So when it was time to actually get a full time job and actually get out here, it was like, ah, cool. I already know what to do. I've been doing it for a couple of years, so I already knew how to move as far as getting a job and all that. What was the attire I had to wear and how I had to move and how a resume. My mom showed me how to build a resume when I was young, so it was. I mean, it wasn't a smooth transition, but I was able to. I was able to do it right without
right,
it.
right.
You know what I mean? So shout out to that man, because you know when you get that change, man, that life changing situation. You're like, oh man, yeah,
Yeah, I
it's time to
mean,
get this up. Like,
it was a lot of that, and I think just a lot of had to do with getting older. Uh,
mm,
just knowing like and man, it's gonna go into the whole entrepreneur, but just knowing like you just want more, you need a change, you want to change, you've been through a lot, near misses experiences, so once you go through so many experiences, it kind of forced some people to really want to change for the better, and it did for me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Mr. Monopoly, welcome in. I see you. All right. How did moving to Texas change your mindset?
Oh man, Texas, Milwaukee raised me, Texas paid me. But moving here, it changed my mindset simply because I knew I was coming to a whole different environment, and I know you know it really wasn't no different when I first got here from where I lived in Houston. But however, it was because I didn't know nobody, and you know, it was just a fresh start. So it changed my mindset because I just knew like Texas was a good spot for opportunity. And I always knew I was gonna be wealthy, rich, or on this grind, you know, to get there. So it was just like, man, I just knew like once I got here, I went through the working process, and then it just like I said, man, opportunities after opportunities was coming across, and I just started grabbing it, and yeah. So as far as the mindset, it just really shifted it to more positivity, more productivity, uh, learning how to stay out the way, you know, not be
Pretty
seen
much.
and being in the mix so much.
I could dig it. I could dig it. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. All right. Did the system build you or try to break you? Like when you was doing your time, like when you was, know what I mean, sitting down. Cause I know that man, they always try to break you, like you feel what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
did it break you at one time or did it just build you it may build you better than you know what I mean, better than before?
man, I'm gonna say both, honestly. Uh, Jail definitely it was one of the best worst experiences in my life. I
Oh,
say that simply because mentally it did break me down. Man, them cold them cold lonely nights, crying, and you know that's how I ended up taking my shahada and just
yeah.
accepting Muslim in my life, and it was breaking me down. And but like I said, I took my shahada in jail, and I came across some real good people, real humble, genuine people, talented people, and you know, it's just an unfortunate situation. I feel like it did break me down, but it also built me. I came out stronger and better than ever.
I believe that too, because when I was in there, man, you definitely your mental definitely gotta be tough as far as your physical too, man. Cause you know what I mean, you're doing the same thing over and over and me, I'm a person. I don't do too well with repetition too much. Like if it's over and over and like I get kind of like, oh my God, like you feel me? And I was going crazy, like I can't wait to get home. Like man, like but I had to keep my mind focused. I just had to fill my day with stuff. Like I was working on a dairy farm, so that kind of filled 16 hours of my day. So that was cool. You feel what I'm saying? So man, and I was sleep
That's
went
how I
out to
started getting into a lot of stuff. I mean, even before I went to jail, I was into real estate though. So, but like I said, I know that's coming down the line. But if, that's kind of how I got into the stocks is in that situation, looking at them daily newspapers, getting up early, watching the news with the you know the older people, and
yeah.
just
Yeah.
started picking up on it. So, but like I say, it did mentally break me down, but it also made me stronger and better.
Okay. Was it harder to do the time or rebuilding after? Like, I mean, I know for me it was. I think it was harder trying to rebuild after. Like, I mean, trying to get stabbed, trying to get settled, trying to like find my groove, like find my place or find my spot or where I was supposed to be. Or, you know what I mean? So, what was it like for you? Like, Lean Blue
I
was
feel
good.
like
Welcome in.
honestly, it wasn't so much me getting out and rebuilding. It was more so being in there because I'm a father, and
Okay.
that time away from it, just man, that was probably the worst moment and experience of my life. You know, long as I've been away from my kids and It it was hard because I missed birthdays, holidays, and so getting out, I already had enough inspiration and motivation and support just with my kids. I knew I wanted to do better as soon as I got out. I was in there writing letters and notes. And to be honest, I'm ahead of what I told myself back then. You know,
Okay.
so coming out, I already knew once I got out, it was time to go. It was time to build and it was time to get this foundation together.
Absolutely. Ashley, welcome in. Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I feel like,
Uh,
man, not to cut you off, host.
no, you good. You good.
I just feel like one of the worst things you can do when you in that situation is not have a plan getting out, and not only having a plan but executing it.
That part, man.
So
You always gotta have a plan.
absolutely. So I wrote a plan in there. I came out, I executed, and we just been going ever since.
That's what's up, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to a lot of times, man. Some guys they don't have a plan. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, some guys, they don't get it together. They still continue to do the same thing. And we both seen, we both seen it. So shout out for that, man, because it is. I don't think people realize how hard it is for a felon when we come home. How hard it is for us to try to readjust and then have that stain. When you're trying to do good, when you're trying to go look for a job, when you're trying to turn the other leaf and do something positive and try to make something. You paid your debt, so it's like they never let you forget that. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like the ones of us that didn't let that part bother us or didn't let it stun our growth. You feel me? Shout out to us, man.
Right, absolutely.
For real, because it ain't easy, man. It
It ain't.
definitely
It's
ain't
not.
easy.
It's not, man. It's not. But it wasn't. It wasn't, and it's still not. But it's worth it. So
For real, for real. All right. A lot of people want success, but they don't want to hear the part where you had nothing. So be honest. When you first said, "I'm about to be an entrepreneur," your friends thought you was starting a T-shirt business, didn't you? No, I mean,
actually,
so yeah, go ahead. I'm
no, no,
listening.
no, no. Go ahead.
All right. What was your first real hustle? Like, what was the first time you started getting your hustle on? I'm not saying, well, maybe if it was that was your first time, but if it was something else, but excuse me, excuse me.
We're gonna talk legit, man. We're gonna talk
Yeah,
legit.
yeah. What was your first hustle like? You feel me?
So my first hustle that really took off was I got into reselling.
Okay.
I got into reselling and graphic designing.
Mm.
So I started building websites, doing my own marketing materials, and like I said, I was getting into the replica business, the one-on-ones, and reselling with the electronic earpods and all that. So
Okay.
that was really my first real legitimate hustle.
Okay. All right. So compared to back then to now, was it easier? Is it easier now to say like you say you think you was into graphic arts and stuff back then where the technology wasn't really up to par to it is now. So right now when you do it, do you feel like it's easier to do it now than what it was back a couple years ago?
Man, so much more easier now. So much more easier. Like, man, when I started building websites and stuff, we didn't have all these AIs and Chat GPT to build websites for you and cut out a lot of this leg work. So I definitely say it's more easier now with the graphic designs than it was when I first started.
Okay, got you. All right. So I always wanted to know, Max. I know people that used to do graphic arts back in the day. I know it was more difficult. It was more time consuming. And now, because y'all know how to talk to the app and say, you know exactly what to say to make it do what you want to do. Like,
Right,
so yeah,
right.
I'm learning that is what you say to it to make it come out exactly how you want it. All right. How many times did you almost quit? How many times was it like, man, Forget this, man. It's too. This man is killing me right now. I got my kids. I got this. I got this going on. I got this going on. I'm done. Like I'm like. How many times or have you ever had that moment to where you was like, I'm ready to give up on this, man?
Thank you. Hell, every day.
I can dig it.
Nah, but jokes aside, man. Oh, I didn't told my lady so many times I'm finna stop doing what I'm finna do and go back and punch in on that clock. So many times, I can't even count, bro. As far as wanting to quit, yeah, I can't count. I mean, shit.
There was a lot of times you like, man, might as well go punch the clock. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
feeling like I'm just not built for it. I'm not meant for it, and I'm just meant to go work. So
no, I could dig. I
I
felt
feel
like
like
that.
quitting a lot of times, bro.
Yeah, yeah. But all right, so when you all the times you thought about quitting, was it a day? Was it like because a lot of times when I felt like quitting something good that happened. So say for instance, with the TikTok thing, I was like, man, I'm at the first when I first stopped, I'm like, man, I'm done with this shit. I don't. This ain't for me. Like you feel me? And then when I didn't come on for a couple of days, there was I was getting a lot of motion. A lot of people was hitting, no, why ain't coming live? Like, we missed your shows. Like, you know what I mean? It was a lot of people calling me, hitting me up, like, yo, what's good? A lot of people from my community. So was it something like that every time you was like, no, I'm about to quit? And was it something happened like, all right, boom, say like, man, I'm about to quit today. And then tomorrow you get up and you have like a 10K day. Like, you dig what I'm saying? Like, oh, it make you want to stay in the game now. Like, you know what? I'm gonna keep rocking. Like, let me keep going. So have it ever been something like that to where you like, man, I'm about to quit this, man, and then tomorrow you get up like, you know what, I'm just gonna rock today, and that's gonna be it. And then you know what I mean? You do something good, you have a good day, and you like, man, you know what? Is that like was if you had those days that you feel like it was a sign like I should keep going?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what got keep me here and got me here now. It just I did see some results, and that's all I grasp to. So even on them days I feel like quitting, I had to remember the progress I really was doing, and hell, as long as you try, you closer than most people that attempt. So I just have to keep telling myself like, bro, you done did this, you done did that, you done made achievements, milestones. Ain't no turning back. Ain't no, so that them moments like that, of course, that's what just keep me going. Cause I'm like, man, look, bro, you know what's on the other side. I ain't no quitting, but as far as like just feeling self defeated and wanting to give up and all that, absolutely.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know the feeling, man, for real. But sometimes I get them days, I'm like, oh, okay, shit, rock. I said, yeah. That means so those I take those as a sign, like, you know what, I gotta keep going. Like you said, like you came far, like you learned a lot, you been through the bumps and bruises, and you feel me, and came out clean on the other side like Shawshank, you dig? So it's
Right.
yeah. So it's like I put so much work in, put the time in. Man, it's got to keep pushing every little day. Like, but shit, ain't nothing wrong with getting a little part time gig or something to balance it out. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
shit.
I highly recommend if that's what you got to do. You got to get it how you can. The best legal way possible.
Yep. Yep.
Uh,
Till the day come when you like, all right, now I mastered it. This is what I do, and I can guarantee gains every single day. You know what I mean? Because I know that takes
right.
time. You know what I mean?
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. What separates entrepreneurs from people who just talk about it?
Action takers, risk takers, uh, people that understand it's a process and it don't happen overnight. Uh, that to me, that's mostly, and it's not even financials and of course financial literacy. So I just feel like a lot of people, or what separates them is really taking action, and we willing to take risk.
Okay. Yeah, because it is about taking risks, man. For real, for real. Like if you ain't willing to take a risk in that game, man, you just don't even bother. Because I'm telling you, you gotta be willing to. You know what I mean, you gotta be willing to lose. So,
And I tell
trust
people
me.
like this, man, it's a transition, especially when all you know is just working. Our mindset, we built to work, So as far as becoming an entrepreneur, it's just a whole transition, with your mindset.
Facts. No, you ain't lying. You do got it is a whole mindset. For real, for
Yo,
real.
so what's good, bro? That's one of
What's
my
good?
trading bros right there, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow
Okay.
him.
Okay, make sure y'all follow Real Estate Social. You can come up if you want to, bro. So you can come up and be part of the studio audience. I appreciate you for coming through, man. Welcome to Word on the Street. All right. Okay. Is everybody meant to be an entrepreneur or not? Or some people just meant to? Well, some people just meant to work.
Unfortunately, some people are just meant to work because it's just how they build, and they don't understand a lot of stuff going on as far as how we make money these days. All they know is to go to school, get a job, get in debt, work the rest of their life, the debt off, like,
Yeah,
which is fine,
that's
but
facts.
that's just the reality and the unfortunate part. So everybody not meant for an entrepreneur. Some
No, I
people are
agree.
meant to work jobs. Some people are meant to create jobs.
Absolutely, I agree with that, man. I agree. Totally agree. For real, for real. All right. You think school is preparing people for wealth or just jobs? I think it's. I think it depends on what school. I think it depends on the school because private schools they set you up for. I mean, the real world. They try to give you more connections. It's more. You feel me? Like it's more. My son's fathers know each other, and you're gonna help. No, I mean it's more of that than um like the school or actually the institution preparing them for wealth because I don't think I went to public school. I don't think they prepared us at all for wealth. They just prepared us for jobs. Let's to get
Right.
out here and work. So that's how I feel. But I feel like the private schools and the people that pay money for their kids to go to school, they got a different education. Like they
Right.
was taught all that stuff. Like you know what I mean? Because they obviously was paid, so you get what you pay for. You know what I mean? So
Right. But for
yeah,
the
network with.
majority of kids in school, I feel like they still getting built for jobs.
Yeah.
Like you say, unless you homeschool or you got some money, and hell, even with depending on what they teaching. I just feel like a lot of people are programming kids in schools to work the same
Mm.
American dream, quote unquote, that we've been learning all our life. Is go to school, graduate, go to college, get a master, bachelor, and live life, get a 401k, all that good stuff. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yep.
I just don't feel like they pushing enough entrepreneurship in their face. Well, at least with my kids in they school, I know they're not. And we just being honest here. So I just feel like most of these kids in these schools definitely getting pushed to grow as become part of this rat race.
Facts. I agree with that too, man. For real. I totally agree. It's the seldom few that actually preparing their kids to be entrepreneurs and showing them. Know what I mean, showing them and letting them grow and letting them see how it is to be. Know what I mean, to make your own money like as a child. Like you feel me? And I feel like I think a lot of people is getting on board with that now. They're starting to see that. Okay, let me get my kid ready early
Right.
while they still young. Know what I mean, so that way when they get older, they ain't got to worry about I mean, always coming to me, or they know how to make their own money. Like, so I feel like I see a lot of that more now than I did than when we was younger. Like, I see a lot of more parents teaching their kids about financial literacy and stuff like that, and getting them prepared for the real world as they're young. That way, when they get older, it's like it don't feel like it's new to them. They like, look, I always did this, like so.
Fast. Yeah, man. That's why with my kids, man. Cause I tell them like, and it's where you depend on the man and the woman there to fail you every time. So I'm like, our wealth is our wealth. I'm teaching y'all the game so y'all can have
Mm-hmm.
y'all wealth. Because a lot of parents or kids get misconstrued. Like they feel like once they get older, our money is their money. Like, nah, we putting y'all in position. Like now, I've been starting my kids a jewelry business already. During the
Mm-hmm.
summer, they go cut grass, they do the
Okay.
lemonade. Like, I'm just and breading them like what it looked like in America to make money as a small business owner or business owner, entrepreneur. And
Facts.
they love it. They love it.
Yeah.
So,
So now when they get older in their 20s, they go like, look, I've always did this, so it ain't gonna be nothing new to them. Like it ain't like it's foreign territory. They know how to work it. Like my father taught me how to, how to do this. So I'm gonna make it do what it do. Like so, that's dope, man. That's always a dope thing. For real, for real. All right, all right. Everybody on Instagram is trading until the first loss hit. Then they become a long-term investor real quick. For real. It be a lot of them. It be a lot of them on there, man. Like for real. Like, oh yeah, come with me. I'm gonna show you how to do it. I'm like, man, like, cause it's like
that's
if it was
funny,
that
yo.
easy, why you ain't just why you trying to teach how to do it where you could just make the money and do it yourself? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, not saying gatekeep, but I'm just saying you ain't got to charge. You could do it for free if you
Right.
making thousands of dollars a day. Like if you making 10K a day, if I'm making $10,000 a day on the stock market, I'm not charging y'all nothing. I'm gonna show y'all how to
Exactly.
do it in my spare time for free because the market is only open from 9 to 5. I can get on that night and show y'all what to do for free.
Right. It's not easy. You can say that again, Sosa.
That's you know what I mean.
But no, you
So I
right,
mean,
Grabo.
for real, like if it was that easy, if I was making, if they was making all this money every day, and I'll make this much of it, why you ain't doing it for free then? Because you already make, you don't need the money from the subscriptions or you don't need the money from selling the material. You don't need it because you make the money. So why would you? I don't know. I just wonder if that made sense or not. You think what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like
it made
if
perfect sense. It do,
you
but
feel me? What's good, Big Mama? You feel me?
hey, how
Like
you
I always
doing, big
want to
mama?
know, like, if you making all these thousands of dollars, if you rich as hell, millionaire, almost a billionaire off of trading, then why don't you teach it for free? Show for free, because you already got the bread. Like you don't need my money if you already know if you got the sauce already. Like you
Facts.
feel what I'm saying? But
Facts.
I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Because if that was me, if I was like I said, if I was making 10 to 15 thousand a day regularly I'm not going to charge. I'm not charging nobody how to do it. I'm just going to show y'all how to do it. I'm going to show
Right.
y'all how to do it. Like, cause I'm already making the money. I don't need y'all money. Like, I ain't got to hustle y'all. I ain't got to hustle the people. Like, if you already got the cash flow coming in, I don't need the money from the people. I'm going to show you how to get more and use your money to make more. Like, but you
Man,
know,
bro. I was just saying that in my live the other day.
mm-hmm,
I used to charge $25 for one-on-one sessions, and I went through a little situation. Somebody tried to,
mm-hmm,
you gotta understand, bro. I don't care nothing about this paper money, right? I care
mm-hmm,
way more about my character and how I handle myself, But we went through a situation, and I had to stop doing that because I'm just like, for one, I didn't come on TikTok to try to take nobody money. I came on here to try to impact as many lives as I could with this knowledge and information. And I'm
mm-hmm.
like, for two, I learned how to do it for free. Just like most of these people that's charging all this crazy money learned how to do it for free.
Yeah.
And it's just like we in a multi-trillion-dollar industry. Why do you need to charge? And I get it. To each your own. That's y'all lane, but I didn't feel comfortable even, and I probably never will feel comfortable doing something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because I tell people like I'm for the people. I'm for the modern day slavery. I'm for the rat race. People that's stuck in debt. People that go through real life issues. Like y'all are good. So I agree with you. Like y'all got the bag and y'all charging all this kind of money to teach something that's really simple and easy to learn.
For real. Like you did what
Well,
I'm saying.
I'm not
Like
gonna say simple and easy to learn, but it's after a while it's simple and easy to do.
yeah, exactly. It's teachable. Like I mean, you just got to focus, hone in, and focus. And I mean, the hardest part of it to me is which one that's going to hit. Picking the one that's going to hit. That's the hardest part for me when I learned. Like, well, a little bit I learned when I first moved down here. I just learned like, all right, and after that, after I lost so much money, I'm like, man, I might just start teaching myself a little bit of something, like trying to learn a little something. And then I learned about options. I learned about trade options, and I learned about that. And I started doing the research and started learning how to figure out what's going on around the stock, so I know how to place my money or how many contracts I wanted to buy and all that. And I mean, and I made a little bit back. I made some. I'm like, okay, all right, now I got the hang of it. Got a blueprint or kind of basis. I mean, so I've always wanted to learn more and learn how to day trade and all that. But options is where I started learning. That's why I taught myself. And like you said, it's simple to learn. Like you just got to take the time out to learn the terminologies and how to. I mean, what a put and a call is and all that. Like once you learn all that, it's kind of not easy, but the hardest, like picking the one that's going to hit. That's the hard part after you learn all that, in my opinion.
And no, you right, bro. Honestly, it ain't never been so easy to step into financial literacy because everything you need to learn and get going, at least, is out there. You know, that information is really out there. YouTube University, ChatGPT,
all of it.
all of it, man. So it's just like I agree with you too, bro. Like, but like you say, man, you know, I've been doing this. Shout out to the other bros. I do it with. We trade options, futures, forex, indices, and everything. So I know we kind of stared away from the question or wherever you was going with the.
No, I was just like introducing, going into the next segment. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. What is day trading in simple terms? Like, what's the simplest form you could explain day trading?
We buy and sell all day. we place a trade, and when it go up, we close the trade and make some money. That's like the simplest way. We buy and sell, literally make money, lose money all day.
I could dig it. All right. How did you learn it? I know you said you learned for free, but was it a platform or you had a mentor or somebody that gave you the sauce? You know what I mean? That put you up on game. Like, how did you learn the game?
So I learned it when I first started off, right? I told you I was pursuing real estate for like minimum 10 to 12 years or so, right? Made a couple deals happen during that time. And I was also working at a window company down here in Texas called Window Authorities. You know, we build pre-custom houses or whatever. But the shout out to my bro Tyler, man. He was you know, trying to trade for about 7 years at that time. And he was the one that started introducing me to it, really. I always was aware of it. I just never really got into it until I started working at that job and working with him. Gotcha. And you know, he kind of just was he was like a YouTube University all in one ear. You know, he was just throwing me a bunch of terminology, a bunch of stuff, and I'm just like, bro. But anyway, that's how I kind of got introduced to trading, day trading. It was because I was working and he was doing it for about 7 years, and he started putting me on game about it.
Okay, that's what's up right there. And I was always somebody putting up on the game. That's how I learned what I learned. Somebody put me up on game. Like, you feel me?
Everybody can be resourceful in a way.
You feel me? That part. How much money did you lose before you got good? Like, if you want to disclose, like, I'm not saying exact numbers. I'm just saying like ballpark. Like, you feel me? Like, what was your losses like before you, like, you know what, before you got like, I started making some money. Actually, now I know what I'm doing. I know how to pull out and cut my loss. You feel what I'm saying? Well, except for me, when I first learned, I lost probably like $3K trying to follow
Mm-hmm.
everybody else and try to follow the trends and follow what was going on instead of just trying to learning myself and getting a strategy of my own. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So what was yours like?
I mean, that's crazy you asked, because me and my lady were just talking about that. And, and boy, man, look, I tell people about these tuitions, right? That's why we trying to
Mm-hmm.
save people time and money, because that tuition is sneak up on you, start adding up slowly but surely.
Oh
And,
yeah.
I mean, we calculated, we probably was like anywhere from, 7 to 10 bands, 15 bands.
Damn.
And you gotta
Uh,
understand that's light. That's light compared to stories I've heard, people I know.
facts.
So, but it wasn't light because that's money I was doing it with, and we needed it.
Damn. Yeah.
Had that
Yeah.
shoulder
Yeah.
monkey on my shoulder, and so it wasn't like, but it was just like, man, over time we really see like, okay, now it's time to get profitable and cut the losses and start chopping down on the losses, because yeah,
Facts.
that tuition is crazy.
I know that's right. Like I know, man, cause it's like, you know what I mean? Like let's. So I know about that monkey on your back, bro. Trust what I tell you. When I was, man, I was man, oh man, I was man.
Yeah,
I was like, man, I
it's
gotta
tough.
I'm gonna make something. I just want to go hit. I know this one, like, and I'll be up all night trying. You feel me, man?
Mhm.
It's addictive, man. It's definitely addictive. So I had to actually sit my punk ass down and learn. Like, look, sit your ass down and learn this before you start putting more money into it, because you're not making none right now. You feel what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah. All right. All right. Be honest. Is day trading for everybody? I don't think. Me personally, I don't think it's for everybody.
Oh man, that's a good one. Cause I always this is another thing I say in my live, man. I do feel like day trading is for everybody. I feel like
Okay.
everybody been day trading all their life. I mean, supply and demand. If you pay a bill, rent, it don't get no better than supply and demand than that. Or electric
Facts.
bill. But as far as just learning this, that just be being funny, bro. But even as far as learning this skill, I truly feel like, man, if everybody did learn this skill, they could be built for it. Because it's some people, like for me, man, I know if I did it, you can't tell me a lot of people can't do it. And I
Yeah.
and I do,
Facts.
I mean that. And I mean, if you come across it, whether it's a conversation or come across your path, I feel like it's for you. It's meant for you to go
Facts.
pursue it. But I mean, the reality is no, everybody not meant to be a day trader.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
But
wait.
I feel like
I have
everybody
a
can
question.
be.
I know I'm not supposed to interrupt people, but I'm a very nice guy. Can I please interrupt you for 1 second?
Go ahead. You got one. You got a
All right,
couple
all right.
seconds.
We're
Go
talking
ahead.
about day trading,
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker. I made. Oh man, let's talk about it.
I'm doing an interview right now, so you can hold your questions
All
until
right,
the
well, wait a minute.
question
I've
portion.
been doing it, and I got bricks. All right, let's talk about it. I love it. Okay.
Come on, man. You interrupted the interview, man. I'm sorry, brother. We having an interview.
Hey, see a shot, take a shot. That there, 5 o'clock somewhere. Shit.
You know what I mean? Like, for real, for real. All right. What's the biggest lie people believe about trading?
That is a gamble. The biggest lie that people believe about trading,
Yeah.
that is gambling.
Mm,
That's mostly it. It's gambling. I
pretty
feel like,
much.
'cause as far as everything else, it ain't too hard to believe what it can do for you.
That part. That part. All right. Nah, momentum. You gotta sit in the chat, man. You gotta sit in the chat, bro. I can't have you interrupting and asking questions during the show, bro. This, know what I mean? Like, I appreciate you being here, man. Know what I mean? I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you tapping and doing all that. But I can't have you interrupting and asking. Know what I mean? Gotta wait to the portion of the show where the audience can ask him questions. So you feel me? I'll bring you back up when it's that time. But for now, I'm just gonna have to ask you, I mean, respectfully, to sit in the chat, please. Thank you. All right.
What's good, son?
Oh,
No, I'm good.
okay. Is day trading freedom or just another form of gambling? People who don't understand, we just said that. We just said that it's kind of a form of gambling. I mean, because you know, I mean, you gambling like for real. You taking a gamble on a stock or a company, even though it's legitimate, is legit. I mean, it's still
I
trading
mean, it's
gambling.
like I say, it's always, you know, my lady, she correct me on this too, cause I be debating. Nah, it's not gambling. She be, oh, yes, it is gambling. And it technically it is gambling. If you treat it like gambling, at the end of the day, it is gambling because we don't know what these charts gonna do. And I always say that unless you control these charts or you made them yourself, you never know what these stock markets gonna do. These stocks gonna do. They can go up, crash at any moment. A lot of stuff can happen. I mean, it is gambling, but like I say, it just we learning how to control the gambling, reduce the gambling, and have an educated edge in the market.
Got you. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. See how it's how to educate it. You know what I mean? Trading takes one proven strategy, one instrument that you can understand and discipline. Facts. I can dig it.
Absolutely.
That part. That part. I believe that. Definitely believe that. I mean, Thomas Page, welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate y'all, man. If y'all just joining in, man, tap that screen, man. Like and share the live out. Now, I mean, I'm interviewing my brother. Now, I mean, Financial Freedom LOM. Now, I mean, appreciate him having him as a guest up here today. You feel me? And y'all getting to know him a little bit more, man. He's telling us about the market and how he got into it and his life in Milwaukee. So if I just tune in, man, have a seat, pull up, man. It's word on the street, baby.
Yeah.
Okay. How has trading changed your life as a father of 8, yo? Congratulations to that, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate
You
it.
got a starting 5 and partially a whole football team, right? You know what I'm saying? You got that's what I mean. So how has trading changed that your father being a dad of 8? Now I mean, how was that changed? Has it made you more disciplined with being a dad? Like, you know what? I want my kids to learn something about financial freedom, even if it's not this, something in that realm of finance or whatever, to where they can have that edge when they get older. You feel what I'm saying? So how's trading changed that, or has it changed it?
Oh man. Okay, so if I'm just being transparent, man, 8 kids. We are a blended family, right? I have 5 biologically of my own, and you know, at the end of the day, they are my kids, though.
Yeah, you take care of them, they yours. I don't care. You take care of them, they yours.
Exactly.
Straight
You know,
up.
I just, you know, wanted to be transparent about that. But as far as just doing and okay, can you repeat that question again? Because I know.
Oh no, it's all good. Now I'm saying, how has trading changed your life as a father of 8?
Oh yeah, man. Oh Jesus, Lord, it changed my life completely as a father. It helped me. Well, for one, man, I've been gravitating, like I told y'all, man, since I've been out of jail. I've been gravitating more towards positivity, towards God, and even now with trading, it's just helping me be more patient, more disciplined with myself, and helping me understand like a lot about where I was going wrong at as a father. You know, I'm a father, but I ain't no perfect father, and it just really been bringing the best out of me. It been making me want to change and constantly just be better than I was the day before and today. So trading definitely impacted me as a father, and you know, especially just having stepkids and you know having to play that role as a stepfather as well. You know, so it's affecting because now I can share it with them. My 11-year-old son, man, I'm telling you, he gonna be a day trader. And you know, my stepson, he you know, he's kind of autistic, so and he loved these numbers and charts, and I sit them on a paper trader account all day, all night, and they just sit there. And so it's like the impact is crazy what it did to me. It just made me constantly want to be better.
That's dope, man. That's dope. That's dope. Cause you know what I mean. You always want to show your kids, you know what I mean, a better way. And then like as parents, you know what I mean. Well, I'm not a parent, but I mean I know a lot of parents. You want your kids to be better than you. You want them to be the best they can be. You know what I mean. And I feel like parents are the only people that want their children to be better than them. Like you feel what I'm saying? So yeah, that's dope right there, man. Sure. My dad, he knew. I wish my dad was knew that type of stuff, but he knew martial arts and he showed me a couple things and showed me how to fish and fix. I mean, like back in the day, man, shit, I learned that. Know what I mean? So
Hey,
it'd
shout
have been
out to
dope
you.
if he could have. Yeah, shout out to my pops, man. Rest in peace. But yeah, as I got older, before I got older, man, before I became a man, and I was like, man, why ain't teach me this? Why ain't teach me this? Why ain't? And then I saw as I got older, I'm like, look, I could teach myself now. So what are you complaining about? Like, what you riffing about? Get over it. Okay, it didn't happen. All right, cool. You old enough now. You got the resources. You could go teach yourself now. Now you can learn it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So I had to check myself, like, and actually, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, your parents they can only parent you how they was parented. They only learn it from
Right.
how they learn. Right. So shout out that you definitely giving them that financial discipline. Like so when they get older, they be like, yeah, my pop showed me how to do this. Like you feel me?
Oh,
They will
yeah,
never
yeah.
have. You know what
Like
I
I
mean?
tell my kids, man, it's gonna be a choice, an option for y'all, because so, like you said, hey, some people not built for entrepreneur. That's even my own kids. Some of them may want to take. They already talking about being teachers, and you know how that is. It all changes as you
Yeah.
get older. But I'm just saying, some of them may not want to take this route.
That part.
But I'm just like I tell them all the time. At least I'm giving y'all something I didn't have. I lacked a father like crazy growing up. In and out pop. So
I could dig
the
it.
fact that I am teaching them financial literacy at a young age and the way of how to really be in this life, it's a blessing in disguise, and I tell them that all the time.
Facts, man. That's dope, man. Cause man, it is a blessing in disguise, man. For real, for real. They gonna learn that when they get older. They gonna be like, yeah, it's definitely. You feel me? So that's dope, man. It's always dope, man. I like to see that, man. Like even when I be looking online and YouTube and stuff, and I be seeing fathers or just parents in general, even mothers showing their kids like how to be young adults, not letting them be adults, but showing them preparing them what the real world's going to be like. Just giving them a little taste of it. Like, look, this was how it's going to be in the real world. So you feel me? This is how you got to maneuver. Like, you know what I mean, I like those type of videos. I'll be liking that to see that even in real life. You know what I mean? I'll be liking to see that because we didn't have that coming up. Our parents, you know what I
Right.
mean? They was taught different, so we didn't have. They couldn't teach us certain things because they didn't know. We can't blame them for not knowing. You feel me? But now that with the age of information and everybody with all this information that we can give to our children, we can give it to them. Now we can teach them. Look, all right, look, you ain't gonna be living in my house forever, so I'm gonna teach you how to get money right now as a kid. So by the time you become an adult, you're gonna be ready to. Yeah, you're gonna be ready. You're gonna hit the ground running, like you dig. So, shout out to all the parents, even you, that's showing their kids a different way than we was taught, far as the world and how to survive in it financially, man.
It's bad.
For real. All right. What does financial freedom mean to you now?
Financial freedom. What do it mean to me now, man? It just mean, like I tell people, man, money is just a byproduct of your freedom. Financial freedom is all about building generational wealth, assets over liabilities, and just planting different seeds for them to grow and continue to nurture them until you get there. And being able to enjoy freedom, the luxury that life has to offer. You know, the trips, the houses, the whatever. You know, and just not have to worry. You know, you financially free. You know, you didn't put in work,
That
so
part.
that's what it means to me.
That part. You ain't never lied, brother. You ain't. Absolutely. You feel me? All right, let's get messy. This part is where people in the comments are arguing. There ain't nobody arguing right now. All right, this rapid fire. This gonna be rapid fire discussion. I mean, after this, we gonna get. I'm gonna have a couple more questions, and then I'll have I can have some people in the audience ask you a couple questions, and then we can get back to the other questions I got before. Know what I mean?
Okay, cool.
All right. Here we go. Okay, rapid fire. Okay, rapid fire. 9 to 5 or hustle life?
Oh, oh, okay. Me now, definitely 9 to 5.
All
me
right, all
probably,
right.
me probably like
Whitney, welcome in, Whitney. Hustle life. I could dig it. Whitney, welcome in. I'll make sure I follow just Whitney. What's good, girl? How you doing? Welcome to Word on the Street. This is my interview night. Know what I mean? I'm interviewing financial freedom right here. Thank you
and
for
it
coming in.
depends
What's
on
good,
what you
Whitney?
mean by hustling, right? Like if we like, cause you gotta understand, man. I'm really from these streets, bro.
Nah,
And
facts.
when I
Me
hear
too. So
hustling,
I
I'm
so
automatically thinking like in a mix, lime life. You feel
oh
me?
no,
So
not in the
I mean,
mix.
having
Like
more than one stream of income or getting it is like you hustling. At the end of the day,
yeah. Yeah,
okay,
so it's like
and
even if it's illegal, like illegal hustle, like
that's why I said
so I know what you're talking.
50-50.
that
Yeah,
yeah,
You're not
50-50,
hustling,
right?
busting.
Right,
Yeah.
because that's
facts.
how I started. I mean, how most people start, you know, 9 to 5
Yeah.
day traders or working. Man, I didn't
Mm-hmm.
work in all kind of places like crazy. So
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't have to do both.
Okay. Okay. Safe job or risky freedom? I'm gonna say safe job. I'm tired of risking my freedom, man.
Facts.
I did that too
Definitely
many times.
safe job.
I did. I did that too many times, man. I'm tired of risking my 9 lives, man. For real, because
Just when it was good.
them 9 lives eventually run out if you're not careful. Whitney, thank you for the cat friends. Appreciate you. If y'all just coming in, keep tapping that screen like and share the live out. Make sure y'all follow Just Whitney. She got her engagement room. You feel what I'm saying? Go in there and meet some new besties. I mean, if you low on besties, you try to get the 5K, 10K besties, go in her room. I guarantee you go leave at least 50 besties out of there. Know what I mean? Shout out to her, man. Welcome in, Miss Whitney. All right. Rich and stressed or broke and peaceful? I know I asked this question on another show.
Oh man, shit. I don't know, bro. I'll be rich and stressed probably.
I could go, yeah. You know what I mean? Because
I ain't gonna lie.
you ain't really broke. You know what I mean? It's just I don't know why the question is formed like that. Because I ain't gonna never be really broke. I ain't gonna be flat ass broke. Like you know what I mean? I may not be the bag. I may not have the bag right, but I ain't gonna be flat ass broke. Like, but I can have my peace. You know what I mean? That's how I see that. But rich and stressed. I'll take rich and stressed. Like, cause man, I could them $100 bills could wipe the tears away.
Man, what that rich will buy you some peace, get you some
You feel me? For real, cause you can buy a lot of peace with if you rich, you can buy a lot of peace, and you just be quiet, a lot of quiet areas. Like absolutely, for real. All right. Would you rather make 200K trading or 80K guaranteed salary? Oh,
200K trading
200K. Give me that 200K, boy.
easily.
80 salary. That's for the whole year. You make that 200 in one while, it's over, and I can invest it again.
Yeah, but the
give me that
80K
200
is guaranteed, but you may not get that 200 bands trading. It's know what I mean? But the 80K is guaranteed.
Nah, you see,
You know how much you making more investment for a company than in yourself for that 80,000.
Yeah,
They gonna bust your back for that 80.
But I would rather, me personally, I would rather make, if I can, or if I had to, I'd rather make 200K trading. Know what I mean, because like you said, that 80K guarantee, yeah. I mean, you can always invest it also, so it ain't like
Yeah.
you ain't.
But you
know what I
can,
mean?
Wait, prices
you
and
can,
everything
you will.
down. That 80K like $20. The way prices is 80K like $20. All right, $100.
So
Would you
80K
like to
salary,
say?
it won't even be 80K by the end of the year because you done
For
paid your
real.
car note,
part.
you
After
done paid your
taxes and
rent, you done
stuff.
paid your insurance and all types of shit.
For
Yep,
real.
yep. It ain't even 80K at the end of the year.
Uncle
Absolutely,
Tom getting a
absolutely.
third of that before he even see it on the paper.
That's true, and he gonna take them taxes. Like, so the best way that I've seen, that I've heard people talk about, financial probably could co-sign it. They say that if you let's say you had $100,000, right? They say that you should spend you should only get taxed on 30% of it.
Yeah.
Now I mean, so you want to spend the 70. Say you want to spend 70,000 on investments like investment property, maybe a mobile home that you renting out, a Turo car, stuff that's gonna make you money. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And that way they tax that 30. You only get taxed on that 30 because they can't tax that 70 because it's making money. Like, or if you put it in the stock market, or if you put it in some IUL or something like that, they can't tax that because it's compounded making money as, know what I mean? So you say, yeah, the 80K is your bills. Absolutely. So yeah. So that's they say that's a way you could minimize your taxes if you making that type of bread, or if you in that tax bracket. Like, so let's say as a template, every 100K, I mean, or just whatever, 30%, whatever you made. If you made $1 million, you want to spend 700,000, not spend it, but you want to spend it on stuff that's going to make you money. Like, I mean, buy a house.
That's why they all the rich got charities to clean it. It ain't taxing no charity money.
Or investment tax appreciation. That's right, bro. Yeah.
Yep. So that's a little tip. So if y'all ever win know what I mean, make sure y'all do something smart, man. Because a lot of people, they wind up, because just imagine, say if you won $100 million in the lottery, right? They're going to tax that first, right? Now, say if you never touch it, say if you just don't touch it, you leave it in there. They're going to tax it next year, and next year, and next year. So eventually you ain't going to have no money if you just leave it in there.
So if you win the lottery, go ahead.
Nah, go ahead, Lee.
I was gonna ask, if you win the lottery, is it safer to do that 20-year annuity thing they be having, or get your whole lump sum at one time?
I don't know. I think it depends, man. What you think, financial? I don't know about that. I think it depends on the person.
I think you talking lottery, you got a better chance at learning how to trade.
If I win the lottery, give me all that shit now.
Yeah, give me all my. I think I'm gonna take all my money. Daily Heart Me, Danielle. Welcome in, Danielle. Thank you for Daily Heart Me. Give me all my bread, man.
But
give me my bread.
Definitely investing your money on assets that's gonna grow appreciation, or active passive income, and real estate. Like I said, I got an ebook coming out, 25 assets I feel like everyone should invest in if they want 1, 2, 3, 4 generational wealth.
Yeah,
it has nothing to do with that paper that people going crazy over. It just, unfortunately, that's what makes the world go round. But man, definitely put your money in some trusts, and
you shouldn't even touch your own money unless it's going to investments or tax appreciation. You hear me?
Okay.
Other than that, you should be leveraging against your shit.
Okay.
I'm about to go on their pages. I'm learning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's okay. So shout out to my boy Real Estate Social, man. That's part of the OSG movement, or Sniper Gang. One of the brothers I trade with every day. We have a lot of stuff going on, collabs coming. I just have different opportunities coming my way. And we was, we feel like we the new Black Wall Street in a way, man. We really doing this, and we really showing people how simple and easy day trading can be. How you can tap into this ecosystem and get some money on.
You feel me?
Can I fill you in, brother?
I'm definitely trying. I'm definitely trying to tap in, man, for real. Cause yeah, I'm like I got a goal. You know what I mean? Cause you know what I mean, $300 a day is 100 grand, a little over 100 grand a year. If I could start off, that's my start. That's my base. If I could do that, oh yeah, I'm good to go. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm good to go. I'll be off to the races. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Cause I already know what I want to do as far as investment and all that. I just got to get the funds together. Like it's
right.
the fundraising. That's the part.
That's
The
right.
fundraising part.
And to fill
And
my
man,
brother
and
in.
also, you know, shout out to my wife down there in the chat. You know, she came through, support me
Oh,
in
that's
this
your wife.
interview.
Okay.
What's up,
Yeah,
Shout
yeah,
out,
Kennedy Bay.
shout out to Miss
You know,
Financial. Shout out to Miss Financial.
yeah, she the one that, you know,
Anita, baby.
and holding me down, man, keeping me straight on this narrow path and making sure I stay on the right track. And you know, we went through the storm, and I tell people day trading it do it to you. Make sure you mentally prepare, work on your psychology. If you someone who hold on to old burdens and grudges, I'm just telling you now,
That'll fuck
trading gonna make you want to change the way you move, think, live. And like I say, shout out to her for this, you know, holding this, helping me hold this down, man, and being able to focus on this.
I know that's right.
Exactly. Now trading, to fill in for my brother, man. Like, look, trading, like he said, if you holding burdens, it's gonna affect your trades. Trading basically proves your level. It basically shows you where you are at when it comes to maturity as an adult.
Okay.
It shows you what you need to work on as an adult. So then you're gonna go and work on those things in your real life outside of trading. Because also your real life outside of trading, you notice that later on it affects your trading, no matter how good your strategy is, no matter what you know, because it is easy to learn candlesticks, movement, to understand market structure. But what is not easy and why so many people take forever to succeed in trading is because of the mental part of it. There's no emotional control, right? If you just got into an argument with your girlfriend, you should not be looking at the chart. Because that's gonna play effect on your trade. You know what I'm saying? So treat it, because it's a mental psychology. So the main things is risk management and emotional control. That's it. When you know how to manage your risk, you know how to manage risk anywhere instead of just trading.
Yep.
You know
So
what I'm saying? So it's a lifestyle.
It's a science behind this, I said.
Yeah, it really mirrors each other. You know, it definitely resonate off each other. It's gonna mirror your personal life and how you trade. It's gonna affect it, and vice versa, man. Like traded and made. When I started off trading, I was well close to 300 pounds. Despite me being diabetic, man, we put in work. We've been dropping down close to like 225, 230. And it just, like, I know health is wealth. It made me want to, I got to be here for the long run. I lost my little brother to diabetes last year earlier. And it just, trading, I'm telling you, it just going to do something to you. It's going to make you want to be better and move yourself around more positivity, connect yourself with more positive people. Because I truly believe you are who you spend most of your time with.
Got you. Yeah, that's facts, bro. That's facts. Because I'm diabetic too, man. Like, so I know,
yeah, that's
man.
real, bro. So, definitely take care of yourself.
Absolutely. So I used to be 315 pounds. I was a heavy set. You know what I mean? But
shout out to you.
Yeah, man, I dropped the weight down. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm still working on eat my habits. You know what I mean? Me and my shorty, we working together now. We starting to eat more healthier. She making healthier dishes, and we just making better choices. Like, and I think that's where it's just making better choices. It takes day by day, man. Every day we just try to make better health choices. You know what I mean? And eventually that'll grow into, you know what I mean? Even though I lost the weight, I still eat the BS. I'm about to be 50 years old. I'm about to be 47 this year, so I can't eat like I was. I can't eat like I'm 15.
Real wealth, man.
That's not that part. That part.
Especially
so I
as you getting older, man.
Yeah, I can't eat like I'm 15 no more, so I gotta. You know what I mean?
We never worry about none of that stuff. We was younger. We just living.
Just living, ain't give a damn.
Just living like it ain't no tomorrow.
Boy, pay for it now. I tell you that.
For real. All right, Chuck. I just joined in.
keep up.
If y'all just joining in, tap that screen for your boy. Like and share the live. This is the segment where I'm gonna have the studio audience. They can ask Financial Freedom any questions about anything financial, trading. How you feel me? If they got any point, if they want to ask me any questions about how to pick us, like whatever y'all questions y'all got for them. This is y'all time to shine. So if y'all got any questions for them, know what I mean, thank you for Daily Heart, me bro. Appreciate you.
Okay, I got a question. How in the beginning you was like everybody is not meant to be entrepreneurs and everybody meant to work. If you got that spirit and ambitions, like you wanna do something of being more independent financially, what would you think would be, I don't know if I'm saying this right, how would you know which direction to go in? Because I know there's different types of ways to be financially, you know, free or financially available to do different routes to do it. So how would you suggest a person to start with what?
Uh, Definitely. Like I said, okay. So I could just say from my experience, right, how I got started. Uh, Other than just being tired of working and just wanting more, I just started. Everybody shoot to that Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert T. Kawasaki.
I
That
got that book.
definitely was a good book. And the Cash Flow Quadrant. It's another book by him that really helped start transitioning my mindset.
Hold on, let me
And
write
I,
it down. You said cash flow quadrant.
uh
And what was the other one?
Rich Dad Poor Dad by the
Oh,
author
I seen
name.
that book. I seen that book too. And
I
I would
got
write
that
that.
book. Yeah, I got that
Okay.
book.
Alright.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
them was like some of the two main readings though, because I really read a lot of books to help transition my mindset. So I just tell people to start off with them books and really start understanding these assets you need to build your portfolio and grow your portfolio. Like everybody is aware of real estate, of stocks, of whatever. It can grow appreciation and passive. So like I said, I would just tell people, now that I'm day trading, I'm obviously gonna tell people like you probably should look into some stock market, some ETFs, some dividends, start getting some shares. I've been talking about XRP, holding XRP since it was like 46, 48 cent a share. I've been holding Solana, XLM, so I would just tell people like start educating yourself on what what these people doing, these YTs out here doing really.
Okay. And then I have another question. So my father a veteran, right? So in his bank account, he has a certain amount. He got a compound interest. He only uses the money that make the interest. Is that a smart move?
So, sir, that's my financial advisor right there. Okay, answer that question. Ask that question again, Lee.
So
All right. So my father, he got a bank account. He got a compound interest bank account. The only money he uses is what the interest it makes off of it. Is that a smart move?
I think okay, so I thought he was gonna answer. Okay, I do
I
think
was
it
waiting
is.
to.
Yeah.
can you hear me?
We
No,
I
hear
can
you
hear you
now.
now.
he got his
So I
thing up.
said, I
Okay.
said, I said, it depends on what he's using it for.
Oh, just everyday living, nothing to
Everyday
invest.
living.
Yeah,
So
just
you said
regular.
he's a veteran.
Yeah, and he got a compound interest bank account, and he only uses the interest that makes off the money. But you know how you got to you have to have a bank account on a certain amount. But even though it's over that certain amount, he only used his interest. He never touched the money that he put in there or leave in there. Only what interest it makes.
Okay. So to be honest, I will explain this. I'll try to explain this as easy as possible because I'm not a veteran. I'm more on the business side of things. So like when it comes to stuff like that, when it comes to being a veteran or like even if you're a retired person on a fixed income, like there's like even that I wouldn't be able to really help you with. But when it comes to like the smartest way to use compound interest, like rather if you're a veteran or you know what I mean, like I say, so yes, you can use it for your everyday life, right? But like let's say let's say you want to start with your foundation first. So like first, like let's say your 401k and your Roth IRA too. So you want to make sure your money still grows, because at the end of the day, you don't know how long you're going to be able to be stable for. You know what I mean? So if the only thing you're doing is spending your compound interest on stuff like your everyday life, bills, groceries, stuff like that, without setting anything up for the future, then yeah, you're not doing it the smart way. But you have, like, no matter what, rather if it's compound interest, rather if you're on a fixed income as a retired person, like my grandpa's retired, but he's not just sitting there. My grandpa's actually working on his own kids book right now. You
I
know
ain't
what
the
I'm
last
saying?
part on his own kids.
So
What?
kids book, a children's book.
Oh, okay.
So that's an asset that's gonna appreciate my grandfather for the rest of his time.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So if you're doing stuff like that, then yes. But if you're not having any type of plan or anything that will set you for the rest of your time and after for your kids and stuff like that, then that's when you're doing things the wrong way. Because no matter what this system gives you, it's fucked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to be the one to like, and I can't say too much on this live, but you gotta be the one to really like figure out exactly what it is, how this shit works, how can it affect you in the next 10 to 20, 30 years? How is this going to affect my kids when I leave this shit to my kids? And that's when you start thinking assets.
Yeah, and just to rebuttal off that, cause I'm to be honest, my grandma, she been investing in Dow Jones for years, right? And she's living off it and everything too. And I kind of told her the same thing, right? I told her, Grandma, you gotta put your money into some investments. I mean, I get that you need this money to live off of, but you don't know when the market gonna crash, or you know, because I mean, as long as I tell people like this, you only lose in the stock market when you take out less than what you went in. You know, as long as you in the market, your money gonna continue to work for itself. It's gonna continue to grow, to appreciate. It's gonna continue to grow and go down, go up. That's what the market do. However, sometimes it can go south. You just never know. So the best thing you can do is, if you're gonna live off it, is definitely try to take some of that money and get into some kind of investments, build some kind of assets where, like he said, it can grow some appreciation, some passive income, some active income. It just so much stuff you can get going. Like an ebook, right? An ebook is an asset I could do one time and it's gonna grow appreciation. I could start it off as $1, and by the end of the year it can grow up to $5, $7. So it's really just about being financial literate. Like I feel like if you're gonna live off something like that, and just knowing, like, that money it could last forever, but it could be gone the next day too.
And that's the thing, because I noticed with the older generation, even some of my other elders, it's like they so set in their ways, and like me and my brother, and some others that is the younger generation, be trying to let them know, like, you guys trying to teach us, like, do this, try this, and they so set in their ways, because in their era, I guess it was only we work hard and that's it. So my father's 74, so he's still stuck. No matter how many ideas we bring to him, oh, I'm gonna let my money, da, 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 da. He don't. He's so set in his ways. He'll be trying to understand, like, you gotta make it grow more. So that's why I asked that question in the beginning. Because me and my brother be thinking, like, he's working, but we do be trying to help him out
Your brother not
to do
wrong.
more stuff.
Yeah, y'all not wrong at
Your
all,
brother
and
not
I
wrong.
understand. 'Cause I went through that with my grandma, and I promise she's stuck in her ways too. She ain't hearing nothing I gotta say about no day trading and none of that. So I get it, but go ahead, bro.
Oh no, go ahead, buddy. I was just saying I went through with my grandpa and my pops, because my pops, before he did his YouTube and his show and everything, he was talking all that shit when I wanted to do YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, nah, work a job, nah. But now look at my dad, 40K on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Now he on YouTube, like, look, I'm gonna get this money on YouTube.
See?
You feel me? Yeah, that's how it be, man. I appreciate everybody coming in, man. If you just joining in, man, tap that screen Anybody? BG, you got any questions for
I
financial
wasn't
freedom?
finished. I wasn't
Oh,
finished.
go ahead, Lee. Go ahead. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Lee. My bad. Go ahead, Lee. My bad. You got another question? You got another question?
No, I got a statement that said, like I said,
Yeah.
I worked in like the more predominantly wealthier areas when I was working for the county, being aid and all that. And like I said, one thing I noticed, they don't teach us about economics. Like they'd rather us be in high school talk about you need to learn another language to graduate or go to college. But what do that got to do with us teaching how to prepare ourselves to, like you said, be financially educated? They don't teach us nothing about how the system works, how the money works, and how you supposed to let it work. And then once you do go to college, when I made that comment, COVID proved that you don't need a degree to surpass nothing. Like my brother been in jail, all that. He worked for Toyota. He's making his 70,000, don't have no degree, whereas his children and his stepkids that got their masters and everything only hitting 50,000. Like busting their butt, going to far jobs, long going all that, did the 7 years, whatever, and they can't even reach that plateau yet. So when COVID came, you know, they was hiring nurses. Oh, we'll train you for like 30 days. Oh, we need this and that. And I think that pandemic proved like a degree is not always a good like strategy. Sometimes having that as you what is those like learning hands on but trades or whatever. I noticed like that sometimes be a little bit better. And that's it. I just want to make that comment. I'm done.
Okay, Lee. Appreciate you.
Yeah, because look, a degree does not define success. Now let me tell you, everything I know now at 20 years old, and I'm not in college. I'm doing everything I want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's without college. Like even in I'm a cybersecurity ethical hacker as well, right? And I have two friends that are taking their bachelors right now, and they've been studying cybersecurity, but yet they still don't know how to do hands-on. And when they come over to me, now they coming over to me to learn how to actually do cybersecurity, besides what they learned from when they went to go to college for the whole entire time. Because college is gonna teach you the basics. Even when you go to college for business, all right? They gonna teach you how to manage another nigga business. They gonna teach you how to manage Grabo Live, how to be a mod in Grabo Live. Like you literally like if you're not going to college to be a lawyer or something that actually requires the paper, then what is the point? You're just adding yourself in more stress, more debt, for no fucking reason. Like you can literally, you want to go to school, you want to start your own business? Start your own business. Take action. Network with people that have a business. Pick their brains. Pick their brains to the point where nigga, they don't even realize you're picking their brain.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? And you want to do cybersecurity? You don't need college for it either. Study. Learn IT and computers. You can learn that. It's YouTube University. You know what I'm saying? Learn, take your notes, study, and you can literally take the courses online and take the exams online and get your certifications and get into the same cybersecurity 9-to-5 jobs as the same motherfucker who just went to college for 4 years.
Yep.
You sure you only 20, bro?
Oh yeah, I'm stepping there. I'll step there. But
baby, that's my older brother.
we done definitely made money just in real estate. I know for myself, I haven't been licensed. Never been licensed. Never went to school for it. And didn't have credit to start off, all that stuff. Y'all probably done seen. You can make money with real estate with no money, no credit. Man, it's true.
Yeah, don't get me started on real estate.
It don't take I don't understand why people charge for information that's out here for free. Like we were saying earlier, right? Like literally everything you want to get into, I promise it's out there.
I don't know why do they have real estate school? Because I've seen that in places, but I didn't get that either.
That shit dumb. What's the point of that? What did y'all even learn over there?
I don't get
because
that.
I've been selling houses. I done sold houses before. Look, I've been selling houses since 17. When I was 17, I started with my older cousin. I was 18. Me and him a year apart, mad close. Up until I turned 18, I was signing my own name on that shit.
So did you start out
without a license?
So did you start out doing the contracts?
Yes, I'm a wholesale realtor.
Hey, that could be
I learned about that. Yeah, I learned about that. I did it. I went to a seminar down here in Atlanta. I went to one of them to learn how to do that. Like, I mean, how to get the contracts and flip real estate that way. Because you could do mobile homes.
That's the best way to get in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
That's the best way to
You
start.
can't get contracts on the houses like that.
Think about it. Yo,
All right.
Grabo sold me his house for 100K. I sold it to Financial for 120.
Oh.
Financial comes to the title company with 120K. At closing table, Grabo gets 100, I get 20. I don't got
Yep.
shit to do with the property after I get my
Nothing.
20. All that
Nothing.
responsibility is on Financial now.
A profit is a profit. I
He
think.
said, who's
Yeah.
smacking on that food
So
like
I was,
that? So who's smacking
oh,
on
that's,
that food
Mike
like that?
Comedy.
gang?
Oh, my bad, bro. I'm fucking on it.
Nah,
I'm
you
fucking up this
straight, bro.
state, man.
You straight, bro. You ain't tripping on that.
And that's how
he
people
the
be
only
flipping
one
the houses up here, like that gravel, like they get
But
the houses
also,
and they clean them up and then sell them.
also another niche that's really untapped of, if you're looking to get started in real estate, is I'm sure a lot of y'all probably been hearing about it, but unclaimed funds, surplus funds, SS funds, is dealing with foreclosure and
Oh yeah, tax lien properties.
right. You just, if the county overbid on the property, you connect the money to the owner and you get a percentage that way too.
Yeah,
You know,
because
no, go ahead.
yeah. Oh no, in Georgia, the redemption rate is a year. So let's say leak go $2,000 delinquent on her. You pay taxes $2,000 a year. Let's say
I'm
your house
taking
is
that
worth,
shit.
Yeah, exactly. So let's say Leak House is worth $250,000, right? She go delinquent on her taxes for $2,000. I pull up to the auction, pay the taxes. She got 1 year. The redemption period in Georgia is 1 year, so she got 1 year to pay that $2,000 that back plus a penalty fee. So you can pay the $2,000, but you got to pay that penalty fee to get your property back. Now, if she don't pay that in a year, I just acquired a $250,000 property for $2K.
That is
cheap
tax
like
lien.
that in
Exactly how it
Jersey.
is.
That
That's
is
exactly
tax
how it is.
lien.
And you know what?
But-
You want to
It
know
ain't
a
that
wholesale
cheap
method?
But you see, let me break down an example for surplus
Yeah.
funds, right, in foreclosure. Okay, so let's say that same example, right? Susie, she lost her house for $50,000, right? And she went through the foreclosure process. The county got it, and the county bid it off for $100,000. Susie is entitled to $50,000, and it's my job to connect her that $50,000 from the county that she owed, that she don't even know about, because most people don't know if they property go through foreclosure and get overbid, you could go get some money on from the county. You know,
Oh, so you get whatever's over the price. That's what
exactly.
profit
So
from there.
they only could get whatever the property
That's like if you
they
get
took it for, and whatever they was owed on that property tax.
You want to know another way, another effed up way that you can make money in this industry? And it happened to me. That's why I'm talking like this. I had to come out of pocket for some nigga. But look, a memorandum. When you file a memorandum on a property, that homeowner cannot sell that property without paying you first to release it. So let's say let's say I was about to buy your property, right? For 100K. And I never ended up buying your property or wholesaling your property in the first place. But I filed the memorandum. So that means if you want to try to sell your property to Leak later in the future, and then when you go run title at title company, title's going to come back and says, hey, Kayvon, Real Estate Social, whatever, has a memorandum filed on this title. Right? And you have to call me to get that shit released. And I'm going to be a dickhead and say, look, you got to pay me $2,000. You got to pay me $2,000 to release that memorandum, and then you could buy that house. That's literally what happened to me a couple years ago in Detroit.
Yeah.
That shit happened to me in Detroit. I had to pay a nigga named Jordan White $2,000.
So you could buy
that
it.
shit. So I could close the property. I didn't buy it. I was wholesaling it to my buyer.
Okay.
Yeah, because real estate, you gotta have some tough skin, bro. It's a tricky industry, a lot of backdooring going on. You can't just trust and work with everybody you network and connect with in real estate.
That's why I'm making some NDAs now. Everybody that gets my deals get an NDA.
To protect you and your deals and your assets and your money.
Make them sign that NDA. I'm telling you, that NDA contract is what's gonna save your ass. I'm telling you, because people daisy chain deals that aren't there. So when I send you a contract of my deal, that means you cannot post it on Instagram, Facebook, and act like it's yours. Nothing.
Yeah, that part.
I'm taking you to court.
Damn, them NDAs. That's
Well, I
NDAs.
enjoyed this session.
Yeah, this one.
I'm learning. I
Yeah.
like to learn.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
I'm
that,
definitely
Lee.
learning a lot more, man. For real, for real. I appreciate y'all, man. For real, because a lot of people don't know these things, man. And it's like, and then it's like, for the ones that don't want to know, I don't even care about them because they just parasites. Like y'all don't want to learn nothing. Y'all just want to just exist. Like you feel what I'm saying? This is for the people that actually
They
want
want
to
you to
get on
hand
it.
it to them. Like I
You
did
feel
all the
me?
way.
Like,
Here you go. You can have it. No, they're
know what I
like,
mean?
Like I
Nah,
tell
man.
people, TikTok is what you definitely make it. I was blessed to meet these brothers. Like little bro right here, man. The other brothers I trade with, and we really building something. We trying to really move this OSG, like he was saying earlier. He working on the
Mm-hmm.
5-4s. He working on apps. We got a lot of stuff just coming, and that's just what it's about, right? Each one teach one day at a time. This message may not resonate to everybody, but it's gonna resonate to people that really want real life change and really want
Facts.
to, elevate in life.
That part, man. And a lot of people I deal with, man, they all about constant elevation, man. They want to, I mean, take it to the next level. So that's why I was glad that we did this interview, so that way, I mean,
Right, right.
and they could see like, okay, yeah. I'm definitely with this, and I'm trying to elevate it, and maybe they may not know where to start. Like you feel what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of people is well, not I'm not gonna speak for all people, but I'm just saying some people that want to start. Sometimes they really want to do it, but they don't know where to start. They're like, damn, how do I get started? You dig what I'm saying? So I'm glad
that's
that
why
we
I asked
had.
that question.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm glad we have people like you come on the show. So people that's curious about doing it, now they know where to start. They're like, all right, and they don't need $1,000 million to start. You can start with $50 a week out your paycheck, or however much you willing to put up to make it work for you.
Like you can't go wrong with any S&P investments, man. Palantir, some like any S&P ETFs. Start there because it's a beginner friendly investment, a low cost investment. And now your money gonna start working for itself. The minute you start putting your money in the market, I tell people like this, man, you one trade away, one eval away from success, from changing your life. And people just don't understand how you can flip $60 to $5,000, $100 to $10,000. It's just crazy. So I would definitely tell them now, like since I've been doing day trading, learn how to day trade. Definitely learn how to day trade and learn investments, not just day trading. Learn how to diversify your portfolio with the stock market. Period.
Facts. Absolutely. I appreciate y'all, man. If y'all just joining in, keep tapping that screen. What's good, Cuzzo? What's good, man?
What's up, man? I got $60. I want to make 5,000 over $60.
And that's another thing. And that's another thing I'm gonna tell you guys
Absolutely.
too. Like, if you guys do want to get into trading, well, first of all, if you want to do any business, you got to start with yourself, right? Start with your mental, start with your everything. Start with yourself, right? And even if you don't have money to start that business, that's not an excuse. You can still take some type of action and work your way around things to the point where, like, okay, I don't have money to get this drop for this product right now. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna start making edits. I'm gonna start preparing for when I do actually have the capital. I'm already ahead. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to do everything. You just waiting. Like, there's something you can do even when you don't have the bread. There's stuff in that business that you want to do that you can work around that doesn't require bread. Take care of that first. And then when you get that bread, that's the only thing you got to handle, right? Now to the trading part. Another thing about the trading, if you want to get into trading, stop thinking about the money. Because when you keep thinking about the money, you're fucking it up every single time. Focus on the wins and the losses. Focus on adapting to the market, right? And that's it. You keep your losses small. You do that, you're gonna see your brokerage consistently grow over time. But the more you're thinking about, oh, I need to make 10,000 this week. I need to make 5,000 this week. Oh, I'm trying to make 2,000 today. That's when you fuck it up. Take 1 to 2 trades a day, right? And that's it. Tell yourself to stop trading. Don't think about the chart. Go to the gym. Go hang out with your wife. Go play with the kids. You know what I mean?
So is it realistic to have a goal? Let's say, like for me, I said 250 to 300 a day. Is that a realistic goal?
That's a
If
realistic goal, more realistic than what I heard from anybody else's mouth.
Oh, okay.
Facts. Yeah, and man, that's why I tell people, man, getting into this game, the minute you come in thinking about how much money you can make as much money you can lose learning this skill, I
Yeah.
promise you gonna start finding yourself in a deep hole, and that tuition gonna build and build and build and build. You know, because every trader go through what I feel like the same thing. Is very cliche. We all go through revenge trading, emotions, over trading, over leveraging. I buy accounts and blow them like 2-3 in the same day, or 2-3, like, just letting the market get the best of me, and it do it to you.
The
So
mindset
I
thing,
tell
yo.
people,
It's
man,
a
don't focus
mindset.
on the money as much.
Yeah.
Focus on the money that you can lose learning this, and that's why I'm always telling people I'm the biggest advocate, like not risking your personal capital. Make sure you get your trading view and demo trader account. That's all you need
That's
until
all you
you can
need.
learn how to make money in the market. And
Exactly.
then you go to start, if you whether you want to learn the prop firm game, or you want to start in your personal account because you do have capital, or you want to just go start buying these funded accounts. Just know, when I say $60 to $100, that's utilizing other people's money. And even with that game, they gonna teach you before they start paying. So like I
Exactly.
said, man, always be willing to lose more than you gonna win in this game. And
Facts.
just know that you can't compare your process on when it's supposed to happen. Like I
Exactly.
tell people, man, what I've done in my year and a half almost, a lot of people won't do. Also, what I've done, a lot of people have done a lot sooner. But I've also met people and know people personally that been doing it for 3 to 5 or more years, still 9 to 5 day traders.
Right.
Just it's an unfortunate situation because they just ain't figured it out yet.
Yeah.
Or whatever that case may be. I really don't know, and not gonna speak on that. But whatever they reason are, they just haven't figured it out.
Now we know exactly what the
Gotcha.
reason is. We're gonna be honest with these folks. The
Yeah,
real
be
reason
real.
is the real reason these niggas is really taking long financial freedom. The 4 years, 5 years, 6 years traders that are still trying to figure it out is mainly because they have no discipline. That's it. Because it's not that hard. You blow an account, you show you're not disciplined. A red P&L day shows impatience. Every single day, every single result that you bring in from your trading day should tell you exactly what the fuck you need to work on. That's why I tell people to journal and actually write down the stuff and actually reflect on every week, every month. That's the only way you're gonna improve. And the majority of people are getting into the habit of just going and going and going and going and going and not reflecting, not back testing. You join Financial Live, you see him back testing all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like these people don't like to back test. They say, oh no, back testing doesn't. So then how are you gonna understand the behavior of your instrument? Because every instrument has its own behavior. You know what I'm
And
saying?
just a rebuttal off that though, bro. Like I'm saying, when it come to this day trading, right? A lot of people they come into this and they just hold, and that's why I would never win or try to win nobody over with no payouts, P&L, what I've done, or seen, accomplished, because that's mine and my family business only. I tell
Exactly.
people, man, y'all see enough of this credibility. If you know about day trading, heard of it, I'm pretty sure you done seen the lifestyle, you done seen the luxury sports cars and everything that come with it. Once you doing it, either you grinding to get there or you
Stop,
there.
Logan.
But don't have FOMO. We got a thing called FOMO as the day traders. It's terminology called fear of missing out. This money, it print all day, all night, all week, all year, all month. You got 220 days out of 365 days on this chart to figure this shit out. Right. So it's like you just gotta understand everything in life is a journey and it's a process. Just treat it like anything you learn up to this point, whether you a RN, truck driver, a podcaster. When you first got started, you probably didn't know too much of nothing, and you have to learn, you have to grow. The tuition I talk about, it could go into buying books, it could go into your mentorship, to buying evals, blowing it just a lot. So
Yeah.
just treat this like a real life job. I tell people this is a job, and we are working. We not doing nothing no different. We just have a higher cap ceiling on what we can make in a day, a week, a month. It don't tell us what we can make. So you just got to understand, trust the journey, trust the process, trade with faith, by faith, and everything gonna get good with this.
Yes.
Yeah, because
sir.
I'm a big advocate of because man, I'm a hustler. I'm 47 years old. I done burnt money. I done invest. You feel me? So I don't understand. As far as that point, I'm really focused on the craft, sharpening that blade, because if that blade is sharp enough, man, you're gonna be able to cut through anything. So that way, because I'm like I said, I'm big on that. So I'll invest more in learning. Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple losses here and there, but blah, blah, I'm cool with that. I'm more interested in sharpening my skills, getting better, because the better you get, the easier it becomes. I'm assuming that the more that you learn, the more trades you done, and the more losses you took, and the more gains you done been through it. So it's
Right.
like
This the
I
new
know the more.
initiation, bro. This the new initiation. Once you start learning, it's only one way in, one way out. You came farther than most people attempting to try, like I said earlier, man. And
Exactly.
as long as you're willing to stay consistent, and you will continue to master your skill, the biggest teacher is gonna come from the chart itself. It's gonna humble you. It's gonna put you through there. It's gonna take you through there. Like, it's really gonna take you through there, and that's when you're gonna really see if you really strong enough for this business or not. Because you're gonna go through some storms. You're gonna go through some cloud days. You're gonna go through self-doubt, wanting to quit, like we talked about earlier. It's gonna happen to you. It is just nature. But eventually, you keep getting better and better, and you start, like you say, it gets simple and easier, and you just start seeing more success, and before you know it, profitability will sneak up on you.
Exactly. Sneak up right up on you. That's why I say, like, yo, look, and even then, like, back to what I was saying earlier with the risk management and stuff, like, and just knowing, like, all right, how many trades you take a day? Like, all right, you only need 2 trades a day, you know? Like, all right, if from those 2 trades you made 900 or 1200 or whatever, tell yourself I'm done, because at the end of the day, you just made a nigga's weekly in a few minutes.
That part.
You don't
And
need
that's
to
why
sit there and chase 10,000 in a day.
Yeah, that's why I was asking about the 300, 2 to 300, because like I said, 300 a day. That's after a year. That's 100,000 a year. Like
Exactly. That's all you need is
Exactly.
300 a day. People be want to chase 10K a day. Like, what the fuck are you trying to be, El Pablo? You know what I'm
But the
saying? Like,
reality,
you
the
gonna give the
reality
money
to
right
it,
back to the
look,
market.
since
that
I've been
part.
started, I done had small wins, I done had big wins, medium wins, right? I done had days I done only made $25 off the charts. Being down 300, 400, having to break even, and you just gotta learn to be grateful and appreciative for everything you make. It's a lot
That
harder to
part.
make money on the charts, and it's a lot easier to lose money on the charts, in
Facts.
my
I don't give a
opinion.
fuck.
So
Facts.
just learn, like, when you do make these 200, 300, 400, like, don't let greed get the best of you, because you gonna feel like you can make more, and you probably could, but the reality to it is, you just, for me, we make, or for most of us I trade with, we make our money in a matter of second of minutes, no matter if we on this computer for 1 or 2 hours a day, 3 hours or whatever. Most of the time it's 1 or 2 hours. We make our money in a matter of second of minutes, and whatever we make at that time, I mean, whatever I make, I'm grateful, I'm happy, I'm thankful. When I go live and I got that energy, and I'm just up there, like I tell y'all, aspiring, motivated, educated, entertaining, this is why. It's because I just can't believe this is part of my reality now, and how easy it is to make this kind of money, and how, it been like this been around for years. So, like I say, just don't get caught up on the money as much as you can lose. You don't have to risk your money. Download TraderView, get a paper demo account, find a good strategy, build your system, and work on your craft. Like you said, Guavo, sharpen your knife, practice in your gym, be willing to be in your gym, have that Mamba mentality.
Absolutely.
I
Because
lost I
I'm
lost 1,000 today
definitely.
not being disciplined. Shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Because like I said, when I first moved down here, I was introduced to like just the stock market alone, ETFs, all that from a friend at a job I was at. And I mean, he's like, "Yeah, man, you ever heard of this? It was Stash." And I mean, you could buy ETFs or whatever. So I started there. Started learning. I'm like, okay, all right. But then I got caught up in the fads and the trends, following everybody. Oh, he said this was going through this. He said this was going through this. Oh, they said this was going through this. So I got caught up in all that, and I wound up losing like $3,000. Just dumping money, thinking I was going. Know what I mean, I was going to make
Right.
some money off a couple days. Like, nah, that's day. I didn't know the difference between day trading and having a stock holding it. I didn't know the difference. I thought if I put if I put $100 on the stock and I think it's gonna go up. I mean, I'm thinking day trading. Like, okay, I'm gonna make a couple. I mean, it's gonna skyrocket in a couple hours or a couple days. Like, not knowing it takes time when it's holding, when it's sitting and holding, it takes time. But I had it mixed up. I mean, so after I
And
got the cloudiness out the way, I'm like, oh, okay, it's different
Right. It's
from
different,
a
right?
stock than a day trade and
that's why
options. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's by time frame. So if you want to day trade, you want to take trades on the 5 minute time frame. You know what I'm saying? 15 minute. But like if you want looking to hold your trade for a couple days, that's when you stay within the higher time frames. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Higher time frames is for swing traders, lower time frames is for us day traders. If you like Logan in the comments here, my sister right here, that would take 10 and 20 trades in one night. And I'm joking. I love you, Logan. I love you, Logan. But what's it called? She's a great ass
welcome,
trader. Like she's really good. Like,
welcome in,
what's it
Logan.
called?
Appreciate you.
But like, you know, what was that? Yeah. What the fuck was I saying?
while you catch your thought, I'm also before you start investing your money, understand the difference of what we do as day traders.
Oh yeah,
Understand
that
the
part.
difference of
Yeah,
forexes, forex and futures and options. Understand the difference of indices, commodities, crypto.
exactly.
Like really educate yourself on what we do. You know, because it's more than just buying and selling. I said that in a quick nutshell earlier. That we just really, I mean, technically, we that's all we do is buy and sell. We make money and lose money
Oh
all day,
yeah,
every day.
I
You
call
know,
myself
but
now.
it's a
All
lot
right, bro.
more technicals to it. And just understanding the difference of forex, futures, and options will help you get your trading plan. You need a trading plan, right? A lot of people just come into this, like I say, they just so gassed up on the money they see people making, and I mean that could be a reality, and it will be, but a lot of them don't tell you what they went through, or a lot of them probably was blessed enough to just be able to have a financial situation to do what they need to do. And this is one skill you can gamble with and damn near get lucky with. You don't have to know that much to make a lot of money. I feel like you don't want to get caught up having analysis paralysis. That's why I'm like, just get your trader view, paper demo account, find a good strategy. If you need a good strategy, come check us out, OSG, the Orb Snipers, and just start implementing and back testing, forward testing. Come to my lives when I come live, and I promise, man. A lot of people make trading feel like it's a scary thing to do, which it is. It's a scary thing to learn because it's all this information out there. But
Facts.
man, look, bro,
I'm definitely
just
gonna
like
be tapping
just
in,
like
yo.
me.
You
Yeah,
gotta
just
let me
like
know
me.
your live schedule so that way I can come tap in because I'm definitely ready to go. Like I feel like I know some like from my experience before. I know a little bit of the basics. I don't really know about day trade, but I know about options. So I mean, and then the question I wanted to ask was so a person that works a 9 to 5, like I said, the market is open from 9 to 5:30. So a person that works, would you recommend them day trading or doing options because of they 9 to 5?
So look, you got three different. When it comes to day trading, intraday trading, or day trading, you got three different sessions, right? You got London, which is at 1:30 a.m. I'm Central Time, so if I'm Central, you just use Eastern Time. But you have London
You're 2
session.
a.m. You're 2 a.m., brother. You're 2 a.m.
Okay, so
You're 2 a.m. Yeah.
London session is at 2 a.m. my time. That's the opening of London session, and it normally closes around like 10:30 in the morning, and then you
Okay.
have New York session, which most people trade. Like me, I trade New York session that open up at 8:30 all the way to 4 o'clock or 3:30, 4 o'clock, and then you
Okay.
have Tokyo session, which is open at 5 p.m. My time, all the way up to 2 o'clock when London open again.
Right.
So they have all these
Oh.
different sessions, so you can try to figure this out and make it work in your life. And you know, like I say, that's why they have so many different sessions.
Too
In my
many.
opinion.
Too many. They got Sydney session that's right before Tokyo open, but they consider it like if you collab them together, you just call it Asia. And like bro was saying, because his time, so I know a lot of people are Central Time. The majority of the traders are Central Time, so it would start at the times he said. But if you're Eastern Time, it would be 9:30, 3 a.m. for London, and then 6 o'clock for Tokyo. Just all an hour ahead of what he was saying. And
Got you.
that you can only trade those 3 different sessions on futures and Forex and Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is 24 hours. And Forex and futures is from Sunday to Friday. So
Oh, okay.
you cannot trade stock. You cannot trade the actual stock market after 5 p.m. my time, 4
Friday.
p.m. I mean, yeah, 4
Okay,
p.m. his
yeah.
time. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So,
Okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Lee. Go ahead, Lee.
No, because as y'all was talking, I was thinking. So, don't laugh at me. Is traders like how when you see people on Wall Street, like even in trading places, the move like Eddie Murphy, they be like trade, trade, trade. Like
yeah,
that's what traders is.
yeah.
And
That's what trading is. But we're considered. What do we consider? Retail, big bro.
Yeah, pretty
We consider
much
retail
retail
traders. Them
traders.
niggas is,
Okay.
and
We
them
just get in
niggas
the
is like hedge
crumbs.
funds.
They big institutions. They deal with the big money. They really move the market. We just go on the
on
market.
Wall Street. Okay.
Yeah, but
So those guys,
in a way,
deal
we
with
like
like
that.
so do those guys deal with like 401ks and corporate 401k stuff like that?
They're a whole corporation. So like it's like
Okay.
me and you starting a big old office and having a bunch of people trade for us, and they can only trade what we tell them to trade and our strategy that we tell them to trade. So if
Got
me and
you.
you is in the room screaming buy, 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 all them niggas in the room gotta buy, buy, buy. If we screaming sell, 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 all them niggas in the room gotta sell, sell,
So
sell.
so
And that's
so.
only using our strategy. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Okay.
So
All right.
those orders count on the market more than pretty much anything. So institutions, banks, and then we're retail traders. You know what I'm saying? And your actual trade counts if you're on a live brokerage. But if you're on a funded account prop firm, like how me and financial trade, the trades don't count. So it wouldn't affect the market or make a move on the market at all, because you're really trading simulated bread and then
Got
getting a
you.
payout still. You know what I'm saying? Until you get into a live account, that's probably when it's going to count into the actual. But even then, I still don't think. It just depends on, like, if you're with Apex, then it'll probably count. You know what I
Got
mean?
you. Okay. That's what's up, man. If y'all just joined in, man, keep tapping that screen, man. We having a great session, man. I'm interviewing my brother, Financial Freedom. He bought his brother, know what I mean, real estate. Y'all make sure y'all go follow him, man. He real good information. A young brother, young man, and on his shit, man. We need more young people like you, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate you for
definitely a
blessing the
big.
show, man.
Appreciate like for real. Definitely want to shout out the host Word on the Street podcast, man. First interview. I highly appreciate this. Just
You
giving
already
me this
know.
opportunity, and I appreciate my little brother sliding through. You know,
Yes.
popping up and helping me give y'all these gems and knowledge, and cause that's what we do. Anytime you see us live, man, we live Monday through Friday. Working on trying to stay consistent.
Okay.
Being live Monday through Friday after each trading session. You know, I go over
Okay.
trade recaps. I back test, forward test my strategy, and we just gonna continue to grow and move on and touch as many people as we can.
Facts, man. Like I said, man, make sure y'all send me y'all live schedule so I can tap in. I want to be part. Know what I mean, I want to start. Know what I mean, soaking up that game, man. Like, know what I mean, hey, man, I work hard, so I could definitely appreciate. Know what I mean, what y'all doing, man. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be tapping in, and I'm gonna be bringing some people with me, man. Most definitely, for real,
Thank you
because
for
all of us
blessing
need to
us
do.
For
today
sure.
with this knowledge.
Yeah, man. We ain't over here. I still got a couple more questions for him
Absolutely.
before we get up out of here. You feel what I'm saying?
All
We'll
right.
get around here around like
Alright.
6:30 ish. You know what I mean? All right.
I understood.
All right. Most people don't want freedom. They want comfort. Agree or disagree?
Uh, most people don't want freedom; they want comfort. I'm gonna have to agree with that. I'm gonna
Facts.
have to
I
agree. I'm gonna
agree.
have to agree with that.
I agree. I agree. Because it's like people did. I mean, because freedom requires you having to put some work in. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like we had to work for our freedom. We had to do our time for our freedom. We risk our freedom. Like you feel what I'm saying? So I feel
And
like when people don't really want freedom, they just want the comfort. They just want comfort. They have it rolling in. They ain't got to do nothing for it. They just want the comfort. You know what I mean?
so part of my testimony, man. I had a live a few days ago. It was a very emotional live, and I ain't even try to get emotional, man. It's this question that's making me think about it again. But
Mm.
like I was saying, man, day trading, becoming a day trader, pursuing entrepreneurship, period. It's a lonely, dark journey. And when I first started day trading, I had a lot of brothers around that you know how it's supposed to go, man. Stay
Mm-hmm.
down for the come up. Somebody got the master plan. We do what we got to do to get there. And
Facts.
a lot of them, man, they was hearing me, but they wasn't listening. So soon as they start seeing a little come up, that's when
They start
everybody
separating.
attendance is up and aware now. And I'm just like, nah, bro, because y'all don't understand. I had to delete so many embarrassing videos off my social media because when I learned about this, it was never the money that I was passionate about, right? It was just
Mm-hmm.
me having this knowledge, knowing I'm what to do. So I didn't have videos losing voice, sounding like a female. They telling me I'm tripping. All this over day trading, right? That's what I'm telling you. It will put you through there, take you through there. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
journey different though, depending on what you got, your support system, your contribution, but it was just the fact like a lot of people may feel like you obligated and you owe them something once you start going, and especially the ones that was there and had a chance to help build that empire, or
Mm-hmm.
being it don't really have to do with finances. I'm talking about support, period, man. Like
Yeah,
it don't just come with finances and helping out. I'm just but that's just crazy that you asked that question. It made me think about that again.
I could dig it. Yeah, man. Cause yeah, man. Cause it's like you said, man. Like it was similar to the street when I was outside. I mean, we had a 4-man crew. You feel me? And I felt like we was disciplined more than a lot of crews that was in the projects. Like we stayed down. We had everybody played their part. Like everybody had a position, and we played our position. Like, know what I mean? Like so, it was successful until know what I mean it wasn't. You feel me? It started the egos and everybody wanted to go their separate ways. Like you said, people started getting paid, so motherfuckers thought they was. I mean, some people thought it was bigger than the program. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
it caused separation, it caused conflict, and all that. So yeah, I definitely agree. People don't really want fear; they just want the comfort of it. What you think, Lee?
I'm up here laughing while you talking.
Because you know I'm
About
right.
stuff.
Because you know I'm right. You know I'm right.
I started thinking about ain't nobody coming looking for you, Otis. Like how people start getting money. People start getting money and the celebrities they bring up. Yeah, it is ego. I think it's more of an ego or envious thing because if we all outside at the same time hustling the same thing, but you mad at me because I might make more one better than you or something, and that whole envy and jealousy feeling started coming in between. But the plan was we all work together to get to the bigger plateau. Everything started crumbling when that whole ego get into it.
Nah,
Oh, I
facts.
want
For
what
real,
you
for real.
got. Why can't I have what you got? But I'm busting my butt to get it.
Mm-hmm. That part. That
How
part.
wow, you trying to show them the whole process because you want them to get it with you, and that's the
Mm-hmm.
thing about me, and I like this knowledge and information I've been blessed with. I always been the one to share $1 million and $1 billion worth of game for free.
Facts.
I always been the one to
Facts.
tell my boys, like, man, we ain't got to be out here. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's get into this real estate. Let's do all this stuff, man. And like I say, some people just comfortable in a
Yeah, that
position.
part.
So
That part. And just to piggyback off that, I started my edible treat business in 2020. And when I learned how to do it, when I had got the numbers figured out, when I all experimenting, I did everything. I started presenting it to my people like, yo, I'm telling y'all this can work. This can work. Let's get this money. Know what I mean, they about to legalize it here and there. We can, know what I mean, we can make something work. We can start a business like some real business. I got the numbers. We can make some money. Like everybody like, nah, I mean, I don't know, blah blah blah. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, know what I mean, I'm just asking like, cause once I get shit rolling. And I don't want to hear, oh, you should have, because I don't never gatekeep. Now, I mean, Lee could tell you. She was one of the only people that was like, yeah, her husband was like, yo, we want to learn. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll teach y'all for free. Like, I ain't charge them or nothing. I show them what's up. Know what I mean? And they've been thriving ever since. Like, I've been in business for 6 years. Like, me and my partner, like, very strong, man. So, you feel me? And now I get phone, oh, yo, man, send me some samples or show me what's, you know what I mean? Like, but when I wanted to show y'all when I was first getting off the ground, and I gave y'all the numbers, it was sound. I'm trying to show y'all I can make X amount of dollars off of this, and you could double your money off the first go around. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
You know what sample you should have sent them? You should have sent them a sample of the label. The label. That's it.
Yeah. That part, a sample of the label, like, here you go. Know what I mean? But it was, but now y'all want to get on board. Nah, ain't no more seats at the table now. Like, we good over here now. We've been rocking for 6 years. We got a nice little base. You feel me? We still growing. We're trying to get investors. You dig what I'm saying? So we're trying to get inside the dispensary. You know what I mean? We trying to do our thug thizzle, man. So, we really trying to get around the red tape because we both felons. So we trying to get around the red tape on the legal tip of it. But we've been striving, man, and we make sure our main thing was always to focus on the quality of the product, quality products. Our recipe is like Coke and Pepsi is locked in the vault. Only me and him know. Know what I mean? And I was hit different. Like, we just a different breed of, know what I mean? So yeah. So that
no,
part right
check
there,
you
man.
out on that.
That's no bullshit. Where you from? Grabo.
Yeah.
Where you from?
I'm from Jersey, but I live in Atlanta.
I hear. I'm like, yo, we got similar ass accents. I'm from New York.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm like, he's like, yeah, I mean. I'm like, hold on, this is talking about dad.
Yeah, boss, quality over quantity any day, bro.
Yeah, New York and Jersey, man, we cousins, man. We always used to go to the city, man, back in the day, man. That was man, we love the city, man. Love it.
Yeah, man, I love Jersey, man. Y'all take a trip across that bridge any day. Feel me?
Facts.
Feel me? I love Jersey. I got brothers down there.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Jersey is New York little sister.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Pretty much, man.
Pretty much, man. All right. Social media made entrepreneur. Did social media make entrepreneurship look easy?
I believe so. Yeah, hell yeah.
It made it look easy. Yeah.
Why? Because a lot of people, like I say, they not just as transparent about their process and journey. They just showing all the good shit and good life and how it is after making it. You know, some of them people probably was blessed into it. Some of the people really grind like most of us got to. You know, so I feel like they definitely messed it up a little bit.
Yeah, I could dig it. Nah, I agree, man. Like, they make it look easy with all the flashiness and all the. Nah, I mean, nah, bro. Not knowing that we had to put that work in. It was a lot of nights we ain't eat, or a lot of nights that we had to go without because we was focused on the dream, focused on the goal, man. Like, I think people lose track of that, man. They lose track of the end goal. Know what I mean? By what other people doing. They try to measure their life by what other people doing, where you should be running your race. Like, know what I mean? Everybody don't have the same race. You feel me? You got to run your race. And if your race, and if financial come in, finish before me, that's cool. I'm running my race. I'm going to get to the finish line. Know what I mean? He just happened to get there before me. And there's nothing wrong with that, man. And I feel like that's where a lot of disconnect happens, where when you with a group of people, you know what I mean, that's not A alike, you know what I mean, B alike, C alike, they start to, you know what I mean, get jealous because, oh man, financial, blah, 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 blah. He just had a little bit more discipline than I did. I got to step it up. You know what I mean? And that should inspire, like that should inspire the crew. Like, all right, if somebody doing good and doing above numbers, that should inspire the crew. But I mean, we live in a time where some, not all, you feel me, they don't see it like that. They like, oh well, they just start hating it instead of stepping their game up. Me, I'm a person, I'm gonna step my game up. If I see real estate and financial making $300, $400, $500, $600 a day, that's my goal now, because those my bros I see, oh okay, it's obtainable. Y'all showing me it's obtainable. So all I gotta do is put a little bit more work in, a little bit more elbow grease, and I'm gonna get there. Like, you think what I'm saying? So that's where I feel like a community should have that mindset. Like,
Can I share something too,
nobody's,
brother?
I mean, yeah, go ahead.
And another thing to your question about the social media, and when I say how they make it look easy, because a lot of these motherfuckers are out here faking. Like, for example, let's take real estate, for example. Any motherfucker could sit there and stand in front of your house and just take a video and say, I just made 10,000 selling this crib, da 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 da. And they'll get you to believe that shit. And just because of that, they making their money off of you. That's where their real capital is coming off of. You believing in their bullshit ass story that was never even true. Same thing with trading. A lot of these people aren't trading on real accounts. They're trading on demo accounts. Trying to get you to think that they're actually making all this money from trading. They're renting these cars out, making you think that they actually got this car. They're renting out these houses, Airbnbs, thinking that they actually stay there. No, this is just all for social media. This is all just to get you guys' attention and to get you guys to believe their lies, their cap stories to how they quote unquote make 50,000, 60,000, 80,000 a month. Because if you really was applying that pressure to that business, how the fuck you got time to just sit there and make 1 million TikToks all day?
That's what I'm talking.
I look, if that's the case, I've been doing this for a while. You see what I was saying earlier. I don't have time. You're gonna go on my TikTok page and only find a couple videos. You're not gonna find flooded millions of videos of me talking about real estate, day trading, developing, cybersecurity, or all the stuff that I do. You know what I mean?
That stuff is time consuming, man. That stuff is time consuming. Like, you have to really be doing it. Like, you got to put the time in. You ain't got time to be doing TikToks. I'm like, oh yeah, if you in cybersecurity and day trading, man, that takes time, man. It's time consuming, and it you feel me? So
and that's why I feel like my testimony is really important, man. Because another little story, I've been on TikTok for a little over a year as far as trying to pursue content creation since I started day trading, right? And a lot of people that been locked in with me since then, they seen what I was going through as far as trying to trade. And I mean, me and her, we was going through it over the trading, but it was affecting our relationship bad, and people were seeing some bad situations. And all while I'm trying to trade, though, I'm pushing through. I'm still pushing through it, though. But I used to talk about the mental and the psychology part of it, how it do weigh on you, how if your foundation ain't good, you ain't, it's hard to get going in trading. It's hard to get going in anything new that can really change your life. Because let alone if you a 9 to 5 or you got kids like I started. Hell, you tired, you drain. Cooking, cleaning, that's a job in itself. And it just hard. So it's like you just gotta really learn, to appreciate the fact that you able to come across a lot of this stuff, man, because it is hard to get to this other side for most people.
That's why the only people on social media that I do support is the authentic ones, like my brothers, like financial, and then for the real estate side, JP Trap Houses. JP, he's been out of jail for 2 years, so it's reasonable for him to post on social media about what he's doing. He's not selling anything to anybody. He's just posting about what he's doing so he could show the system he's not on that bullshit that he was on before, and his parole officer, and so on and so forth, and to mark his journey out on his social media. You know what I mean? If you're not marking your journey like how Financial is marking their journey, and we can't see no 30-day, like Financial was just speaking to me the other day, if we can't see no 30-day challenge, or if you actually struggling and going through it and putting in that pain live, where we can actually see you, you know what I mean, raw, then I'm not buying nothing off you. because it's like all I see is just you standing in front of a Lambo, or you talking about this, or you bragging about materialistic shit that doesn't really matter, but that's just gonna get everybody else's attention. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
Because
You ain't lying.
and that's another thing when it comes to wanting to coach the shit that you do. The content that you post matters. You know what I'm saying? So if you're posting like those gurus, you're only gonna bring in those people that are gonna pay you to waste your time. But then you want the people that are serious about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones you want to take serious.
That part.
You can tell. You can tell.
Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, actions speak louder than words. And if a person really serious, they're gonna pull up. They're gonna ask questions. Like I'm never. I'm a fan of asking questions. If I really want to know something, I'm gonna ask questions. Like, so I want to know.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna ask. There's nothing wrong with asking questions, man. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely, man. Like you definitely gotta. In my opinion, definitely gotta want it. You definitely gotta want it. Like, and if you don't want it, you just wasted your time and the person time that's trying to teach you. You can say that spot could be for somebody that really want it, like a nigga like me. Like, I mean, I've been working hard ever since I was young, man. Like when we was young, we used to be 8, 9 years old. We'll wake up Saturday morning, we go wash cars, pass out flyers, shovel snow, carry old ladies groceries just to make money to go to the movies and chill. Like, you feel me?
You used to go bag
Go to the castle, nigga. Go to the castle.
Bag up groceries, facts. Know what I mean? We did that. Like,
still Sadiq. But
Sadiq,
bro,
was good.
like I be saying, I have a lot of people that tell me they want to learn how to day trade, right? And I promise you, I'm one of the many people that's gonna give you high quality mentorship for free. Most people won't even dedicate their time. Won't even
Hey man,
dedicate
what
it.
time you be on, man, so I can tap in, man? Listen, I'm a real guy that I like to learn shit.
Oh, that's
And
my cousin,
to
y'all.
tell
That's,
you,
that's my real cousin.
I
Yeah,
know
so
a lot
he-
of shit, but
Okay,
what I don't
yes.
know is day trading, and I'm intrigued by day trading. I always have been. Just never had somebody really sit down and break that shit down to me.
And I'm gonna be the one to do it between me, my brother Sosa, or one of the other trading
Well, I
bros I
started
trade with.
following you, bro.
But
I started following you today,
Yeah, we
so
live every day after 12, or we try to be live every single day after 12 when we're done with the trading day. So just
yeah,
Okay,
go
cool.
with
That's a
trading
bet.
recap. But also, if you want to DM me or anything, like I said, I do respond, bro. I want to see people win. I really do. Like, I get a thrive. Or you gotta understand, I'm really passionate, obsessed, and addicted to this day trading. Right? It was more than a money that that got me attracted to this. Right? So. Like I tell a lot of people, man, she really threw my train of thought off blowing that horn. But damn. Anyway, man, just really message me, man. And if you really want to learn, tap in, lock in, let's do it.
right,
Let's
and we
do it.
have
Yeah, 'cause-
I've been working lately for this past month. I'm working on a free community Discord for anybody that
Okay.
wants to learn from us. There will be a free community Discord coming soon. So
All right, that's what's up, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that. I'm gonna make sure I promote it. Just give me the
And
let me know what
when
day
you
it is,
start
and
that
I'll
Discord. I want in.
and
got you, bro.
I'll make sure I put it on the show and make sure we get it out there because I'm gonna definitely be there because Tuesdays and Thursdays I don't do social media. I help usually just help support everybody in their lives or whatever, so I could dedicate them time and come. And make that work like for real. Cause yeah, I'm ready for that for real.
Yeah,
I was telling my cousin like we was talking about it, like I was called the mother, man, I'm trying to get this shit popping. Like, yo, we got to get it working. Like, so I'm glad that I met you, man. I'm glad that God put us in alignment. So you know what I mean? We can make this
Likewise.
shit pop. Like,
Yeah,
Sadiq,
man.
what's good, man?
Yeah, what's good, Sadiq? Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, Sadiq.
Oh, he must be doing something. But
he must be busy. But
yeah, Sadiq,
yeah, bro.
so
go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just letting him know that he had made it to the A. He down here now, so we're gonna have some new music. We're gonna have some music coming for y'all. Know what I mean? We trying to get right. But go ahead.
Shout out to my mans, man.
If y'all wanna get tapped in, I could connect you guys with a lot of people in the music industry.
Oh, fact. Okay, yeah.
Hey, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. You dealing with a lot of quality people, bro.
Yeah,
You know,
and
but it's all.
I'm
I mean,
a
it's always good to network and connect. But you really in a good room. Shout out to Guabo, Word on the Street podcast. Like I said,
Appreciate it.
I'm blessed that he brought me to Mr. How is your mental? I'm glad he brought me to that live that day, man.
Yeah.
From that day on, I just knew I was around some quality people, bro. And I always
Facts,
tell you,
man.
bro, they ain't never about the quantity to me. It's always about
Nope.
quality.
It's always about
And I
quality.
love seeing, I want to see people win. We in a multi-trillion-dollar industry. It's so much money for all of us to go make. I get happy to see people win in life off this. So,
Facts, man. Facts. And we about to make it do what it do, man. For real, man.
Yeah.
For real. And yeah, like I said, everybody in here, my cousin, he know a lot about sovereignship and how to become your private citizen. He be doing all that. Now I mean, he into all that. He could really school y'all on that. Like,
and I've
you feel
been
me?
looking into private citizenship, so that's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
I
like how
gotta
to be a
tap in with
sovereign
you,
citizen.
cousin.
Yeah, he could tap in. He could show you
Yeah, I
the
know how to
paperwork.
do all stuff, man. I know how to create trusts,
Oh
everything. I
yeah,
know how to discharge debt, all that shit.
hell yeah, bro. Me and you both,
You know what
bro.
I
I
mean?
could, I
So
could tell
definitely
I could
tap
tell
in.
me
Let's
and this
tap
nigga
in,
alike a
and, you
lot,
know.
bro. Me and
You
Ju,
feel
how
me?
you say your
That's
name,
what I'm
Juliet?
saying. One hand wash the other. We
Judah?
got two hands. We can wash our face, man.
Right, it
Yeah,
literally, bro. Yeah,
Judea.
I could tell. I could tell you as soon as you came here. I could tell we just alike, bro.
Yeah, so
I
yeah,
do a lot
and that's
myself.
why, I built this platform, man, so that way we can come together like this and connect, man. Really, you know what I mean, really help the people,
Don't
man.
forget about me. I'm a
Oh yeah,
secretary.
you already know. But that's why I brought the major platforms because information like this help, like this, be helping the people, man. Like reaching the people, man. We got 14 people in here. I'm hoping somebody pick up the knowledge and be like, hell yeah, I'm really. I hope it
You've been
motivates you. I hope,
rotating
know what I
this
mean.
whole 2 hours. They've been in and out while we've been
For
talking
real,
and getting
know what I mean, but
views.
I'm grateful that I was able to,
Hey,
know what I mean,
Donna.
create this platform. What's good, babe? How you
Yeah,
doing?
man. Just
That's
know
know what I
y'all.
mean. So
I'm
I
glad we got
appreciate
all.
y'all, man.
And
I'm
you
glad all
reached
of us
one, man.
came in
You
here
did
and
your
met each other,
job, man.
man.
For real,
Thank
you
you for
reached
having
me,
me
so
up here,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
I
you did
appreciate
your
you for
job,
coming up,
bro.
man.
You
For
reached this
real.
many people, man. That's who's supposed to receive that today.
Yeah,
Always know
Absolutely,
that, man.
bro.
Whoever's around and they paying attention, that's who's supposed to receive whatever it is they receive. For those who don't want to
Yep.
receive, it's not for them. Dust your feet off and keep it pushing.
Right.
Yep,
that part,
absolutely.
man.
Y'all
That
got
Absolutely.
part, man.
like
Hell
what?
yeah.
Y'all got the trading with bro. Y'all can learn trading from me or bro. Grabo, he can help y'all get your own podcast set up. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like literally, like bro, there's so much you can learn from us. I do cybersecurity. I'm a game/app developer.
Hey, real
Real
quick,
estate
right? I want to
investor
say
and a
something.
trader.
So listen, right? This is the type of room, right, where creativity is found, right? But the thing
Right,
is, right, sometimes when we disperse from each other, man, we forget to continue that creativity.
right.
Let's make each other accountable for where we fall short at, right? And this
Right.
is how you were able to move and push people forward by holding them accountable for where they fall
Mm-hmm.
short at. Not to enable them where they fall short at, but to hold them accountable, help them recognize where they fall short so they can remain strong, so they can get stronger at. Because you can only get so strong where you're strong at. You know, it just
Exactly,
become
bro.
repetition, right? But what we weak at, that's where we don't focus in on that. So just today, listening to y'all, it allowed me to refocus on something that I've been thinking about for the last 2 years, which is day trading. If I can make $200 a day,
We was just talking
including what
about
I've
this.
already made today,
Y'all, we
for
just
me,
talking
right?
about
And for
that.
me, because you gotta simplify things in life. When you
That part,
complicate things, you
man.
never be able to excel or exceed because you don't overcomplicate it. What it is you're trying to do, you didn't ever simplify it. So for me,
Exactly.
simplifying, doing something for $250 to $200 a day, I'm
Bam.
learning how to trade. I'm learning how to make money and lose money, right? So the objective is always to make money, but we also got to understand in the course of making money, we're gonna lose money. So
Facts.
if I made $200 a day and if I lost $60 tomorrow, I'm cool with that. So what I now have to recognize, where did I fall short at in this trade today? So like my boy said today, you now take notes and learn that candlestick and figure out where to get back in at. So I know a little bit, man. I don't know a
And
lot,
like I
man, but
and
I know
like
a
I
little
always
bit.
tell people, when it come to trading, bro, don't look at your losses as losses. It's
Yeah,
lessons and data.
that's
You
a
know what I'm
fact.
saying? You learn and grow from it. And just to rebut off what you saying, that's just what it's about, right? Holding each other accountable. That's why I don't gatekeep. A lot of people ask me and be telling me, man, why you did? Nah, forget all that, bro. It's too much money to be made. We going through real life problems. We in real life debt. We dealing with real life issues when we get off TikTok. You know, the
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
fact
Fact.
that I could teach my son and I could teach somebody else, and you go teach your kids or your loved ones and really change your financial situation, or just add this asset to your portfolio, period. I mean, just had this skill. Just like, okay, man, that's what this really about.
Nah, facts. True indeed. True indeed. All right, all right, these are the last three questions I'm gonna ask, I mean, and then we go wrap the show up. You dig what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody coming through. Everybody keep tapping the screen, share the live out. You feel what I'm saying? This Word on the Street live podcast. I'm interviewing my homeboy, Financial Freedom. I mean, he brought his broski along. I mean, that's giving us a lot of great jewels, a lot of good information. I mean, that is really more psychology, it's really more up here when it comes to it. You can learn how to trade and learn what ones to pick, but the psychology of it, and that's what I like, which I broke down the psychology of it, because I don't think people understand that part of it. Like, I mean, it take, like you said, it take a mental toll on you sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm glad y'all was able to elaborate on the psychological part of it. I mean, and how intricate it is for you to be cool, calm, and collective when you're doing your thing. Like,
Yeah, you got to learn how to handle your losses, how you handle your wins. You know,
That's
the
a fact.
market definitely pays for being patient. It definitely pays for working on your discipline. And just like I say, finding a good beginner friendly strategy. There's so many strategies out here, so many indicators, so many patterns they want you to learn, so much about supply, demand, support. It's a lot, right? So that's why I tell people over here, we don't gatekeep. We trying to save people time and money. I'ma always tell you, get in your demo account. Don't ever risk no money. I don't care how much money you got, and if you don't got it, especially, you should just
right.
be in your demo account and trying to build. You don't need a lot of money, like, especially if you learn prop firm. Like I said, it's easy to flip $60 and $100 in this game.
Man, that's what I'm talking about, and that's what we gonna learn. We gonna learn that for real, for real. All right, I'm about to get into the last three questions, y'all. I appreciate everybody coming up. What do you this question is for the guests. What do you want your kids to learn from your journey?
From my journey.
No, I'm talking about financial. That's this question for the host. I mean,
Oh,
for the guest. Yeah,
okay. You said, what do I want my kids to learn from my journey?
yeah.
Uh, man, just I want them to really learn a lot, because even in the beginning, I still was rocky, still was out here doing stuff. You know, they experienced and seen stuff they shouldn't, and I just don't want them to ever to go through them experiences. But they also seen me change for the better. Uh, they see how I grind, how I work. My bad, bro.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right.
No, hold up, bro.
Oh,
I just, my bad. I get emotional, bro, about this shit,
no, it's
bro,
good, bro.
because
You straight, bro. You straight, man. That's
a lot
that
of people
make
don't
That
understand what
makes
I
your heart
went through,
into
bro.
it.
you feel me? Like,
You
that means
good,
you
bro.
real.
Just let it
That
out,
means
man.
it's
You
coming from a
good.
real place, bro. Like coming from a
That's
real
how you know
place,
you're a
man.
real,
No
genuine
judgment
nigga,
here,
bro.
man.
You're a
For
And
real,
real, real,
I
genuine
real.
nigga
just
with a
want them
heart,
Yeah,
to,
bro.
I just want them to
facts, bro.
learn, bro. No matter what people think about you, judge about you, say about you, just keep
That's a
God
fact,
first,
bro.
man. Keep your head up. And
Facts.
just know, whatever you see, as far as, the lifestyle and the cars, it's attainable, it's doable. So just, I want them to really learn, like, just never give up on yourself.
Facts, man. Facts. Yeah, that's the
Facts,
lesson
bro.
we all should learn, man. For real, for real. That's what I'm talking about, man.
You good, bro. You good there, bro.
That
And that's how I
vulnerability
know
right
you.
there, that
That's how you know you real
transparency.
with it, man.
That's how you
That's
know
some
you're a
real
Yeah.
real
tech.
nigga right here.
Come
Nothing.
on,
This is
man.
this
That's
is
real
what you
nigga
won't
shit
see
right
in the
there, man.
gurus, man. This is
Yup.
what you won't see in the gurus on
Facts.
social media. You know what I'm
That
saying? They won't show you
transparency
days
just
like
made me
this.
connect with you more to let me know you're a
Yeah.
real person.
And that right there made that I already knew it was official, but I mean when you passionate about something, you get it. Yeah, man, because I'm passionate about what I am, and sometimes I get. I mean, and my girl like, oh babe, I'm like, nah, I'm just passionate. Like, so man, you can't when you doing something like that and you helping people, man, bro.
Man,
Yeah,
what you just
yeah,
expressed was resilience, bro. You know what I'm saying?
facts,
There
Nah,
was no
facts.
pride involved. That was a man that was expressing himself and his true self, and you
facts,
show resilience. And this is what we want to teach our children, to be resilient no matter what the fuck go on, because ain't nobody had more trials and tribulations than our generation at this
Facts.
point, right?
that
Facts.
Even though our
part,
parents and shit like that, they had a little rough time, but all of them was still able to maintain and be steady and stable. By the time we got out in the world, man, the street was completely corrupt and nothing but chaos. So
Facts.
we now trying to restore order in a chaotic world that we have created and was a part of. So, bro,
yeah,
you just showed some resilient shit there, man. I commend you, bro.
facts,
Real
man,
rap.
And I
facts, already,
appreciate that, and I apologize again still, though,
Nah, no
bro.
apology,
Man, you
man.
good.
Man, listen.
you
When a
straight,
man
you
can
good,
sit there and
man.
express himself, man, and not worry about what people think of him, man, that
That's a
shows
real
that he's
nigga
not.
right there.
That's a God in self, man. You're not a part of your lower self, man. Anybody that can't express himself, they still in the lower state of their mind, bro. You there, bro. You
Facts,
good.
Facts.
facts,
Good. Yeah,
You
you
good,
good.
homie.
facts,
You
facts,
good.
man.
Facts.
You
I
You
straight,
appreciate
good
that
at my
man.
too, bro.
boy?
I really do.
You already know.
Shit.
I do.
I don't even know you, nigga. I almost got choked up. You over there crying and shit. What you got going on? No, because there's nothing,
Cause
bro, it's
man,
There's
nothing
nothing
better than
wrong with
feeling
that, man.
somebody
We gotta
else's
start.
pain, nigga.
Yeah,
nah,
man.
facts,
We gotta
facts.
start.
And cause I tell
We
a
gotta
lot of
start.
people, bro, they what's up, boss?
Yeah. No, what I'm saying we gotta start celebrating that, man. That we able to, you know what I mean, to express how we feel, man. And not, I mean, not people be like, oh man, God, nah, bro, hell no. We grown men. We've been through the storm. We've been prison. Oh man, street like man. We've been
Yeah,
through it,
being a
bro.
black
We've
man
been
ain't
through it.
easy.
It ain't easy being, man.
It
It ain't
ain't
easy being us
easy.
out here, man. It ain't easy, man. For real. So I commend you, bro. Like for real, man. And for
Can
whoever
I
judging
tell
on
you
here, you
something?
getting blocked. Like for real, we don't do
Can I
that
tell
no
you
more.
something, man?
Facts.
It's one of the, I'm going to tell you something. My father didn't teach me a lot, right? But he taught me a few things. He said the worst thing a man can do is carry his own fucking burden. So whatever burden you place on yourself, man, it's not for you to carry, man. Like you said, man, if you believe in your Lord, the Lord will take care of the rest, man.
Facts.
Facts.
So don't ever carry a burden, man, because that burden can be so heavy, man, that you might not wake up in the morning. So what happens today, bro? I don't worry about that shit tomorrow. Fuck that shit. I can't make it up tomorrow. Tomorrow was yesterday. I gotta worry
Exactly.
about my thoughts and my life today. What happened yesterday, I can
You
only
can't replay it.
enhance what I didn't
That part,
succeed
man.
at yesterday. That's it.
That
Just to
part.
rebuttal off that, bro, I
Mm-hmm.
tell people even like that now. It took me time to work and fight a lot of demons. It took me time to let go a lot of grudges, old grudges. You holding on to something that happened in your previous days, you can never go relive it moments ever again. It don't even
Facts.
pay to hold on to it, especially trying to learn the day trade. I'm telling you, man, it get deeper than just money. I always tell
Yeah.
people we chasing freedom, not money. We building assets over liabilities, and you know, this shit just like y'all heard, man. I've been through a lot, went through a lot, and we still grinding, we still elevating, and hell, I'm thankful, I'm blessed overall.
Facts,
So I
man.
appreciate
Facts.
everybody, man. Just
We
understanding it.
appreciate you, man. We appreciate you, man. For real, cause yo, you opening our eyes and I mean, what awake like that basically for me personally putting a fire back in my belly with this train. Cause when I first moved down here, I was really hard on it, wanting to learn and all that, and then it kind of died down. I mean, during the pandemic and all that, kind of died down. But I mean, when I met you and you, I mean, when you was coming on the panel before we even did the interview, I'm like, yeah, let me get this brother up here. Like, oh yeah, it'd get some depth to the show and it'd give information to the people that want it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, hey, I know everybody in my circle, they want the information. Like, I mean, I'm definitely pulling up. Like, I can't speak for everybody, but I know for me, for sure. Oh yeah, because I'm tired. Yeah, man, I got it. I got plans, I got goals, and this will help me get there. You dig what I'm saying? So I appreciate you coming up, man. Just blessing us with your
Yeah,
information,
bro.
man. You and your
For
bro,
sure,
man.
man.
For real. Y'all welcome up here
This one
anytime. You already
skill,
know.
I just know, bro. This is one skill that is worth learning. It's one of the best skills on earth, in my opinion, and it's one of the skills that can really elevate your financial situation in a matter of time.
And
Let's start.
maturity
If
for trading.
anybody gonna make millionaires overnight, it's definitely gonna be the stock market guy.
Yeah, that part. Yep. That's correct. All right. What does breaking generational curses look like to you?
Ha, like me. What you talking about,
Say
player?
like me, nigga. I'm about to say, nigga, me.
I know,
Nah,
right?
but breaking generational curses, it's definitely just breaking you know, the lack of, the lack of empathy, sympathy, love, attention, financial literacy, and just you being the one to find a way. Black sheep in the family growing up. I was, and I always tell people, you can't count me out if you never count me in. You feel me? So, even just my experience, I'm 33 years old, and God always had control of this destiny. So, breaking generational curse is just breaking the path of destruction,
Right.
whatever that may look like, toxicity, alcohol, drug abuse,
Mm-hmm.
streets, just overcoming the odds.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
for real.
And one thing, I'm old the cat, man. I'm about to be 47 this year. And I do like what I just want to give y'all all the young generation, like y'all, you and your young. I want to give y'all props because I want to give y'all generation props because y'all cracked the code. Like we bust our ass working all our life, fucking fingers to the bone, working construction work, breaking my back. Y'all figured that shit out without having to do all that. Y'all learn how to retire. Y'all learn how to y'all cracked the code. Like y'all pretty much cracked the code. Like you feel what I'm saying? So I respect and commend y'all, young generation. I don't hate on the youngsters at all because I mean I can learn a lot from the youngsters and they learn a lot from me. You feel what I'm saying? So it goes hand to hand, but I really want to commend that y'all generation for cracking the code on unlimited streams of income. Like it's ways to make money where I could just sit right here.
Facts.
I can sit right here and make money. Like, and it's y'all figured that part out. Y'all cracked the code on that. Like, I mean, we didn't. If we had this back in the day, we probably, would have been to the bag
That's a
already or
yeah.
something. But it took y'all to be like, nah, we're not breaking our backs. We seen our parents and our grandparents break their back for pennies working for these corporations. And y'all like, you know what? Let's figure out a different way. And y'all did. Like, and I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And how you feel like how giving us our flowers? Look, man, it's kids younger than us cracking 10 bands a day, 20, going crazy.
That's
I mean, I'm a
crazy.
I'm a baby of the group.
When I go live, I just give out recommends and people just so you can go see what this gonna do for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like I say, man. This is the new way. This the new trap. If you're not learning how to day trade, you ain't day trading. I don't know what you're doing. If you don't have this skill in your portfolio, I just tell you to lock in on it.
Yeah, and not even just that. Like you don't even gotta just be day trading. If you're not really working for yourself and you're not trying to figure out how to make passive income for yourself in anything, then what are you doing? And you don't gotta
Right.
just be a day trader. You know, it might not be everybody might not enjoy that shit when they get in. You know what I'm saying? You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Something else might be your niche. Like it could be anything. Like
Man,
Leak.
even if
If
you
Leak
don't
don't like
enjoy
day
it, you
trading,
better
she
make
might
that
sell
money, make
wigs.
it enjoy it. You better, man, let that money make you enjoy it. That's the motivation. That is what we chasing at the end of the day, bro. And,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no other skill, in my opinion, bro,
Yeah,
that
that is
you
true.
can make as much money as you can with day trading. So if you not interested, make it
No,
That is
interesting.
a
yeah.
fact.
If it
That's a
ain't
fact.
for you, make it for you. Cause
Make
I
that shit
promise
for
you,
you,
if you
cause
learn this skill, it's gonna do so much to you in your life. Like y'all, a lot of y'all see what it already done to people that's already there.
Exactly, bro. Make that
That part.
shit your interest, because at the end of the day, that's the only thing that you could do to get successful off of pressing a couple motherfucking buttons. And yeah, I know it is way more than just pressing a couple fucking buttons, but if you really get it all down packed, the mental game, the risk management, and everything that you really supposed to do, nigga, that shit's just pressing buttons to you. You know what I'm saying?
You
So
become a
literally, it is the best
you
thing.
become a gambler to a professional day trader. You have a technical analysis, you have a bias, you have an edge, you have a system, you have a strategy, and you worked on your patience, your discipline, you working on your mental, your psychology, and you showing up even on them days you having
That
them
you don't want
losing
to.
streaks. Them one day, 1 week, 1 month. Hell, some
Right.
people have bad years, you know. But just about just overcoming it, knowing that what's on the other side.
That part, man. That's what I'm talking about. All right, I'm getting to the last question right here. If somebody listening feels stuck right now, what's step one?
If somebody listening feels stuck right now, step one, as far as just learning how to day trade, right?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, like I say, download TradingView, get you a demo trader account, paper trader account, and start educating yourself and getting a trading plan. Educating yourself on futures, forex, like I say, options, and see which one you want to get. Because the reality is, it's not about really. You can flip $10, $20 in this market. You can flip that in forex. It's really not about your account size. It's all about just having that skill and mastering and having a proper risk management. So just understand exactly what is day trading. I recommend futures. Everybody that normally start off in forex start off because it's a low capital way to get into the game in your personal account, but eventually they end up trading futures. So just start educating yourself on what is day trading, and just find a good strategy and start back testing, forward testing, and that's what I'll tell you. Don't risk none of your capital, because you don't have to until you learn how to
Yeah.
make money in the market.
Yeah,
So that's why you make the dummy account, so you can just practice on the dummy account and use that. And then once you're ready, like, okay, I feel confident enough now, I can go live.
Exactly.
And that's exactly step one. If you're stuck, and you're already, like, you know what I mean? But if you're a very, very beginner, like getting into this shit, and you start to get stuck, like, yo, I don't get this, I don't understand. Learn market structure plus risk before profit. That's what I tell everybody. Okay. Just learn
Yeah,
it.
four things I'll tell everybody they need to learn when it comes to these charts. And you should be able to go trade any forex, any future, any option, any stock, crypto, NSC, don't matter. You learn market structure, you learn liquidity, you learn price action, you learn supply and demand, or support and resistance.
Literally.
They both the same thing. Some people just have different terminology. As far as learning a bunch of these shapes, and don't do what I did, have analysis paralysis. Learn them four
Stupid
things
ass fair
mainly.
value gaps and stupid ass supply and
Yeah,
demand.
man,
Supply and demand
please
is fucking
don't.
support and resistance.
Because some people will give you so many terminologies and they charts looking crazy. I like to keep it simple and easy. And one thing I always say, if you can't explain your strategy to me in one sentence, I feel like you overcomplicated it. You can't teach my little 11-year-old son, like I'm doing, how to day trade. I just feel like you overcomplicated it.
Literally. All you need to understand is what moves the price. Buyers versus sellers, resistance versus support. The basic structure of this shit. Higher highs, lower lows, trends versus ranges. How the hell does these losses work? And that's the most thing that's the biggest thing that people avoid, is how losses work. Because most people don't even understand their losses. You know what I'm saying? So the real foundation in that concept is just risk management. You feel me? If you don't lock that in first, nothing else matters. And then plus the discipline. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's after step one. You know what I'm saying? So once you get step one completed, like learning what bro just said, those 4 things that bro just said, risk management is the only concept that you should be worried about now. And discipline.
Yeah, because discipline definitely is gonna get you through it. Like you definitely you gotta be locked in. You gotta be
Gotta
locked
be super
in
locked
all the
in,
way
bro.
in.
And you see
For real.
already just through the conversation how it's gonna reflect off your life because you gotta be disciplined. A lot of people, the chart taught me. I tell myself I'm gonna do something in life and I don't do it. That's why I be like, okay, I'm trying to stay consistent. I keep telling myself today I came live for 45 minutes, and we just gonna keep. Cause it just. I'm telling you, it's gonna teach you about a lot of stuff you lack in life. It's gonna teach you to stop telling yourself you good, you good what you made. Cause man, look, I done been up in days I done gave it all back, just like Sosa and the rest of the brothers, and that ain't no good feeling.
I feel you,
So
like I just gave all this back that I won yesterday.
That's why I'm
or,
making the app I'm making, y'all, because the app that I'm making is gonna help traders with that. Like I took my struggles, I took me and my brother's struggles, and what really makes the most of the industry struggle when it comes to trading. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna make an app. I'm gonna make an app to improve that shit. So that's what I'm scripting and coding now. Hopefully by this summer y'all get to see that shit. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm talking about, man. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all young niggas cracked the code, man. Y'all cracked the Yo, we was young. We wasn't thinking about coding and making an app and like.
Hell no, nigga, we was selling dope.
You feel
We
what
was
I'm
selling
saying?
dope.
That's
We
why I said
grew
I'm
up
the
selling
baby out
dope,
this shit,
dog.
cause
We grew up selling heroin.
like
Man, you can't
I don't
say
know,
that,
like
man.
scripting and coding
Fancy
shit. I
heroin.
learned scripting and coding in
Oh,
high
my
school.
bad, my bad.
we love
Yeah, we
TikTok
we
shop,
grew up
bro.
doing the wrong things, ladies and gentlemen.
GTA, man,
Yeah,
we
we love
love
the
TikTok
TikTok
shop.
shop. You love the TikTok
Facts.
shop,
You
but
gotta
hey
TikTok
man,
shop.
like
Now, what you was saying, what you was saying, real estate?
like I was saying, like, bro, because like bro was just saying, like, yeah, I don't know, like I don't know really what I can't speak for back then, bro, because I'm the baby out of my group.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, but like I've been scripting and coding since this high school shit, and this shit made me feel like I got the world in my fucking hand.
I know
Because
that's right,
the
man.
world
Can you
revolves
clear
behind the
my
code.
credit history?
I have a friend that can repair your credit, but
That's what's up. Yeah.
She just joking, bro.
I was just joking.
All right, y'all. I appreciate the conversations, man. I appreciate everybody that came up here.
damn, who motorcycle that is? Shit.
That's my cousin outside. He's doing something. I appreciate everybody that came through, man. Everybody that supported, everybody that came on the studio audience to ask questions to the guests. You feel me? I appreciate the guest bringing his little bro with him. I mean, I appreciate all the information y'all gave us, man. It was very
The brothers was the little
informative.
in a cut.
Hey, man, we need to do a part 2 to this, man. We need to do a part 2 to this, man. See where
facts.
people at, man.
Hey, next one, hey, maybe down the lines,
Yeah, we could probably do
Sosa
it.
we
can
need to do
inspire
a
some of
part
these
2,
young
man.
dudes.
Yeah, we could probably do like mid-June. Mid-June, we could do a follow-up and see if everybody followed up. You dig what I'm saying? If you want to do that, we could do a follow-up interview. Like, you know what I mean?
Hey, what's your name? Financial Freedom. What's your name, bro?
And everybody call me Bam, man. Business and money.
Bell?
Bam. Stand for business and money, bro.
Okay, I got you.
But I mean, if you see
guru.
on the probably invite my name, Donovan.
So
either one.
Yeah, I go by Sosa
I'm trying to see if I can follow y'all right now. I'm about to go through the feed and shit.
All you gotta do is tap. All you gotta do is tap their box and follow them.
Man, I tapped. What you mean tap their box?
Tap their box. It's gonna say a red circle. It's gonna say follow, and you follow them.
Don't make
Bro, I
Cuzzo
just
feel
tapped
old,
the
dad.
icon right now. It's not letting me do none of that shit. It's telling me I can send them a gift.
Oh no! Did you tap on a boom when it's that screen?
We're friends already, brother.
You tap on a name.
You followed me.
Okay,
you followed me. I followed you already.
Yeah, I followed them too already too.
Oh, I see you, bro. I see you, real estate. I see you, real estate Sosa.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I want to appreciate everybody coming through, man. I appreciate everybody's support and love, man. This was a great show, great turnout. Now, if y'all want to watch the full episode, I'm gonna put it on YouTube, and y'all be able to watch the full episode, man. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get into the closing right now. Now, I want to talk directly to the person working a job they hate right now. Man, this is one of them conversations right here from Milwaukee to Texas. From felon to financial freedom, father of 8, still standing strong.
And to Massachusetts.
Yeah. Know what I mean? Still standing strong. This is the Word on the Street podcast, man. This is real stories, real game, real growth. If you got something from this episode, don't just watch, apply it. Make sure y'all follow Donovan Financial Freedom, tap in with his journey. And always, we don't just talk about it, we live it, man. It's your host, Grabo Strong 369, man. We up out of here, man. For real, for real. I appreciate everybody being here, man. A dope interview. Dope information, man. I appreciate these young brothers, man, giving us old cats. Know what I mean, a new trick. Know what I mean, new tricks. Right? You know, just say can't teach old dog new tricks. They just showed us some new tricks, man. So I appreciate everybody coming up, man. I appreciate all of y'all. I'm about to drop all of y'all at the same time. Donovan, I mean, financially, anything you want to say? You want people to tap in? Give them all your social tags, all that. Know what I mean?
I mean, like, you know, that's my name on Facebook, man. Donovan Lee. I go by my gov. But you know, I'm mostly on TikTok. A lot of y'all see this name. YouTube, I believe, is still coding the stock market. You know, just trying to work on the hashtags and getting all my social together. But other than that, man, y'all just tap in with me on here. This is where I'm mostly at. Where I've been growing, continue to grow at, continue to try to impact as many lives as I can. And like I always tell everybody, man, we chasing freedom, not money. Y'all stay safe, y'all stay dangerous, and lock in, no distractions, protect your peace by any means.
I know that's right.
I appreciate and like I say, host Bravo, I truly, truly appreciate you for having me here, bro. This was
you,
this, you know, I'll never forget this. Shout out to Word on the Street podcast, and I'm, you know, continue to lock in with you, brother.
Appreciate that, man. You don't know we locked in, man. So when y'all go live, I'll make sure I'm there. Know what I mean? So I can soak up the game and make sure I bring my people and help support y'all, man. Real Estate Guru, you want to shout out your tags? You got anything you want to promote right now? The floor
He
is
said
yours,
Real
bro.
Estate Guru. Oh shit!
Not another guru.
Oh, my bad. I apologize.
I think he read my comment and got it. He read my comment.
bad.
That's why he mixed up the words, because I said the guru's gonna hate me when I start taking content serious. But what's it called?
Sosa. That's what's Real Estate Sosa.
Yeah.
You want to give me your tags and all that? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, Real Estate Sosa on Instagram, Real Estate Sosa, or Sosa Trap Houses on Facebook, and Real Estate Sosa on Instagram. YouTube on the way, not yet, but yeah, those are the only socials for right now.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. Really heard. Welcome in, sis. I appreciate you. We about to end the show right now. Hey, you still came in, know what I mean? So I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna drop all y'all at one time and then go ahead. You got something?
I truly want to appreciate everybody that sent gifts, that were just here to support this interview too as well. Definitely shout out to y'all. I hope y'all have a great day, blessed day. And that's all I wanted to say, host.
All right, for sure. I'm gonna drop everybody at the same time. I appreciate everybody coming to Word on the Street. This was another great interview, man. Man, oh man. So
yeah, I feel honored. I feel more honored than you saying thank you. Thank you. You showed me a little different stuff. I'm about to get those 2 books first. And you said read those 2 books.
Mm-hmm.
And then we all gonna get back. You said have a part 2. Couple months.
Yeah, we have a part 2, man. We gonna get back. I mean, me and Leek, sure. Leek and Judea, my cousin, we probably link up because we are from the same hood. So we probably get on a 3-way call, and then we definitely, us 3 definitely gonna be there on your lives. I mean, I can say I go live every day. Just send the live out. Let me know your live schedule. That way I can send it out to other people. And I mean, I could bring as many people as I can, man, to your situation, man.
I appreciate that.
For sure. OSG, we in here. Y'all have a good day.
You already know.
Hey, yo, and for one more thing, write down one more book, Leak.
Yeah.
For the rest of you guys, write down one more book. And this, the first book, that's for mindset and adult and maturity. Read those 2 books. No. Those 2 books that you have now, that's what that's for. Now, for trading itself, that book to improve you in the mental part for trading in the zone.
Okay, trading.
I forget the author, but it's a blue book when you see it.
Okay.
Yeah. Trading in the zone.
I got Rich Dad, Poor Dad already, and I gotta get the other one. So okay. All right,
cool.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the information. Like I said, man, shout out to the young generation, man, for schooling us old cats, man, how to get this thing. Now we ain't gotta break our backs at 80 years old and still be out here pushing boxes and driving trucks, man. You can sit down and make some money, man. For real. So I'm gonna drop all y'all at the same time, man. Whoever going live next, I'm gonna make sure I pull up. Make sure I support y'all, man. I appreciate everybody that came through. I mean, later. All right. Let me get this last. What's the name? Get my screen right. Get my screen right. Okay. All right. Get this noise off right now. Oh, let me turn this off. All right, now I got to turn the D noise off. I can get my little final thought in. Thank you, really, her. Appreciate you, sis. Oh, it was a great show, sis. You should have. Oh man, you should have been. Big Meal pulled up, but y'all be able to see the full episode on YouTube. Grabo Strong 369 on YouTube, so y'all be able to see the full episode. I mean, there. If you haven't seen it, or if you haven't wasn't able to pull up today, man. You feel me? So I'm gonna give y'all my final thought, man. Time is the most precious commodity. Who do not waste it on people who do not love you. And if you ain't doing the damn thing, you ain't doing the damn thing, man. For real. It's your boy Grabo Strong 369. This has